me being a Javante Davis fan from the core of the heart, right? Before we got started, man, we was just talking about boxers. I'm a Hassan Rockman fan, you know what I mean? Javante Davis, Trunk, like the dudes that come out the city. But, you know, as me coming up as a fan of boxing, you know, I like the Sugar Ray Leonard, I like the Winky Wright, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my guest today, man, I got a surprise for y'all. My guest today, man, he said Winky Wright was phony. Now I said, bro, that's the first time I heard it. Because I said, man, you know, he asked me how do I do interviews, and I said I do interviews unorthodox. So he's like, well, you know, so you know how the younger guys are. They got to ask you 1,001 questions. So he said, you know, how you do it? Unorthodox can mean this, unorthodox can mean that. I said, man, I never had nobody ask me, what do I mean by unorthodox? What type of, if I say I do unorthodox journalism, never had nobody question me on that. So I'm like, you know, unorthodox like Winky Wright, you know. Should my man say Winky Wright phony, man. And listen, man, I want y'all to put that in the comment box right there. Tell me if you think Winky Wright was a phony boxer, because I don't think so. I think Winky Wright was a good fighter. Mm-hmm. He always ran the 12 rounds, you know what I'm saying? He got spanked, you know what I mean? All people get spanked. I mean, we just saying my man get spanked. Ain't nobody think.
Who's your man? Spence?
Come on, man. We just saying, ain't nobody think Earl was going to get spanked like that.
I knew Earl was going to get spanked.
You knew he was going to get spanked, but you ain't think he was going to get spanked.
I knew it was going to happen to that degree. I called it. I should have betted on DraftKings. I called it.
Well, I know whoever betted on DraftKings and got the bet. They came up because he spanked
TKO,
him.
whoever bet the TKO.
Now he's getting tougher, saying that he wanna go to Tank. Yeah, he say he want Tank.
Nah, he can't fuck with Tank, bro. Remember when Tank was talking about glass and metal shield? Like, Tank really different, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean,
nobody come from, but the first aspect of that, don't nobody come from where Tank come from. You feel me?
Right, I do.
Yeah, I'm talking about the boxers. I'm talking about the boxers though, like the boxing world. Like, nobody come from, even with Lord, shout out the truck, Lord Lorenzo. Like, bro, when he get his dog, when he get his chance, bro, nobody gonna be able to deal with him because we come from a different era of this is ours. You feel me? Like, we need.
They got that Baltimore mentality.
He got that Doug.
Javante, fight like a Baltimore dude in the ring.
Losing, you feel me?
I be confused. Is he training or is he training on the block?
I don't even bring Tank up in these conversations.
Right? You want to say Javante Davis training with Coach Calvin, or is he outside on the avenue getting the fixed fights on the low?
Yeah,
because it's still dudes out here in the streets that say, man, I can go with Tank.
Like,
yeah, you see
him
get
turn
right.
In the fight. Like, oh no, I'm not about to lose. It's not even about boxing or my IQ no more. It's about my mother in the crowd.
Yeah,
like, bro, I'm not losing in front of my.
It's like somebody chased him to the house and his uncle was right there and said,
lock the door. You like, you can't get in this house. That's
exactly how he treat every fight, man.
Straight up. That's why he always gonna win.
All right, let's go, Lee.
This that new. This that new swag. This that new swag. This that new spaz. I say. New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trapping. I pot a little pressure, ain't match. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm here go boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. Yes, and this is episode 264. You know what I mean? Episode 264. I got the team in the building, man. Leader Genius, man, a.k.a. 19 Lee's Digital Empath, my partner, man. And listen, man, Kenny Faso couldn't be in here, man. Again, man, keep Kenny Faso and his family in prayers, man. His father going through a surgery. You know, I spoke to him. He said he made it through the surgery successful. You know what I'm saying? He's still under the anesthesia right now, so he didn't come back around. So just keep the brother Kenny Faso, man. You know what I'm saying? And the fam in y'all prayers. But what's going on, man? Just a round of applause for Baltimore City, man. Baltimore City hip hop, man. Just a round of applause for Baltimore City hip hop, and we putting on, man. And I hope y'all seen that freshman class, man. Y'all seen that freshman class and know what's up with the freshman class. The freestyles coming soon, and then the overall whole freshman picture coming out with everybody on one joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I can get everybody for the freestyles, man. But we back, man. We back. And listen, man, if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. And this episode is brought to you by Everytown for Gun Safety. Everytown for Gun Safety is a nonprofit organization of victims, you know, gun holders, you know, just a bunch of people advocating for gun safety in our community. You know, we want to stop the mass shootings, we want to stop the endless violence, and most of all, we want to save the youth. So if you're a kid and you're a college student and you need somebody to talk to, man, and you know you're a victim or you just seen something tragedy dealing with guns, text the word student. That's student with an S to 633 what is it? 644-23. That's 644-23. Everytown for Gun Safety. And yes, man. Hey, listen. I told y'all, man, I was gonna get back into my interview bag. And you know what I'm saying? We've been tied up with the weekly report and the topic Tuesdays and hand 5,000 in the morning coming soon. So I said, man, you know, when the fall come in, I gotta just start getting to my crates. Like a DJ gets in the crates, I dig in the crates when I look for artists and look for artists that's coming up. But this artist that I got here with me, you know what I mean? Y'all know who it is. If you don't know, I'm just getting, man, the proper introduction.
Motherfucking enough.
Yeah, listen, man, you know, he been putting on for a while, man. And it's like I told y'all before in plenty of episodes, it's dudes from Baltimore City that's making things happen. And just because they not sparkling and glittering, don't mean that the sparkle not coming, man. And this guy, he been putting on for the last few years. He's been consistent. He been dropping. He been working hard, man. And he linked with I Cannot Lie. He linked, you know what I mean, guy from these streets of Baltimore. He linked with my favorite guys, my favorite joint. Like he's if I'm not mistaken, he'll correct me if he's wrong. I think he's a So Raspy artist. Yeah. And if you know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man, the boy Jadakiss, he came all the way from Baltimore, that D Block family, that So Raspy thing, and he went and got Baltimore's own Young Easy in the building, yes, man. Sir. I got Young Easy in the building.
Yes, sir. Mr.
What's happening?
You don't know enough. The biggest shark in the tank, yeah.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Listen, man. Thank you for coming on our platform, man. We got some cardinal rules on this podcast. They simple, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything 100%. You say can and will be used against you on the internet. So how we like to open up? We like to open up with you telling us a little bit about yourself. Yeah. And what I mean by that is tell me a little bit where you from, a little bit about your upbringings, what schools you went to. Just tell me a little bit about you before we start talking about the music and everything you got going on.
You always got to get to know I feel like this the part they was missing for real. But I was born in Honda Ridge Projects, you feel me? If we want to get deeper than that, I was conceived on Hope Street. My mother actually, like I was in my mother's stomach on Hope Street. My grandfather had the church across on Register Street. If anybody passed that church on North Avenue and Register Street, that was the church my grandma's picture in there and all that.
Uh-huh.
So I was born in Honda Ridge Projects, you feel me? With the Moravia Park Primary School, all that shit. Before it was turned into Frankfurt, I was supposed to go to Frankfurt, Thurgood. My mother didn't want that for me because shit was just crazy for real. So they ended up blowing the projects up. And she really asked me for real, like, yo, you want to stay in the projects or you want to move you? Want me to move you where they want to move us at? And I'm like, I wanted to stay in the projects, not seeing the bigger picture. Because I'm a child, you feel me? I'm like, I want to be here with my friends. I want to be in the projects. It's like, nah, they about to give us a house over here, like not too far from the projects. And if you smart enough, nigga, you can instead come down here and do it, fuck around in the project. You feel me? But I ain't see that bigger picture. So she moved us up in like the Overly Rosedale. If anybody know, it ain't too far. My grandmother was living in Garden Village anyway. So I felt like that was close enough to the projects. You know what I mean? So I would always be at my grandmother's house for real. I didn't even like the county like that for real. I consider that as the county.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as I got older for real, it made more sense to be out there because there's money you can bring out there that's kids out there was scared to come get for real.
Right.
So it was a good thing for real. So I grew up in like the Overly Rosedale area. I went to Lake Clifton. I ended up getting put out of there because I'm just too crazy.
Right. Ended
up getting put out of there, moving my father. Went to Lake Clifton for a couple years, and that's where I feel like Young Easy was like certified, like because I was doing the rap shit like little slick shit, but it wasn't resonating in the county like until I went and took that shit back to the hood. Like, no, I can do this in anywhere I go. You feel me? So when I'm in Lake Clifton battling and doing all this shit, it's like I come out undefeated and like how y'all favorite like we said in the boxes is I came out undefeated in my area. Like nobody could touch me for real. So yeah, that's where it really came from.
So you say round about how long you think you've been like doing music when you started? Like how old were you when you started rapping?
I was 12 when I really started rapping. I was probably like 12. I mean, music-wise, I started playing the drums. I was always musically inclined. I started playing the drums, and then my mother always had me in church and shit, you feel me? So I was always around music, you feel me? So 2 years old, I was already turning on, like, playing the drums. I was already hip to, like, rhythm. So, like, when I started to rap, I already knew how to rap on beat because I knew how to play drums. Like, if you play drums, you always got to be on beat.
Right.
And if you listen to my flow, I'm always on beat. But if it's to the hi-hats or the cymbals or to the snare, whatever flow I want to put.
Shit that you only can learn in church, man.
Yeah, real shit.
You learn something in church.
Yeah, I think mom's for that.
Yes, sir.
Real shit.
Yes, sir.
She made sure that was one part of my life that was important, even though I didn't see but yeah.
Yeah, and I think all our peoples was like that when they was younger. I got fed up. I knew I ain't belonged in church when I was probably like about 9. I just was like, this ain't me, but I had to keep going.
I was a PK though.
Yeah, I was on everything too.
It was like, no, I'm saying I was like a PK is a preacher kid, so it was like it stretched past 9 to me. That was like 14, like 15 years. Like, nah, this ain't it.
Hey, I might not have been a preacher kid, man, but I was they was the ushers, the cooks.
Yeah, you was
Bible
there. You was
people like, grandma and them. Grandma, I grew up with my grandmother, so you know what I'm saying. Grandma just did everything in the church.
Yeah.
Mother, the church, the cook, you know what I mean? But one thing about it is I can honestly say that gospel music is music that I truly love.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? 100%. And I think the church is a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying?
Just the aspect of it, period. Just to having a belief beyond what we see every day.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people to get, because there's many religions.
No, I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? That's my only belief.
So it's just, I was about to say.
But
so
I just believe in humanity. So humanity is a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
And the E-Man, I study, and the E-Man was telling us one time, like, don't knock nobody for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they believe in. If you see the Christian people and the people celebrate Christmas, there's no problem with saying season greeting. Ramadan, Hajj, the different Muslim celebrations, you want them to respect us, you know what I'm saying? So to each his own, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to convince nobody that they doing the wrong thing. Do what your heart call for.
Go with your heart.
But you be surprised though, a lot of artists of today got that church background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they won't say
on the choir. Yeah, they won't say I was on the choir.
I was doing all that.
Like, yeah, you know what
I got the pictures.
Yeah.
My mother would pull up the pictures fast.
I used to sing Old Happy Days.
Nigga.
And I was in my late teens doing that because I ain't want to get put out.
Look, my mother put it out there. Like, y'all be worried about the street people. You need to worry about the information your mother put out there.
Yeah.
Like my mom's, and I feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. So that's the
I come from a sturdy background to bring it back to what we was talking about. Like, I did the projects, I did the county, I did pretty much every aspect you can get from what Baltimore has to offer for real. So now it's like, if you see what I'm doing now and you don't see me as much where you thought you could see me as, because I did it, bro. Like, I did it.
Yeah. How old are you?
32.
32. So, how old were you when you start doing? You've been doing music ever since you was 2. Yeah. Let me get this correct. You've been doing music ever since you was 2.
Since I was 12 though.
Been rapping ever since you was 12. So, how old were you when you got into the studio? Cause that's a different feeling. We be
14.
rapping.
I was 14 when
and you went to an actual studio or like a homemade studio.
No, it wasn't. To me, see, it wasn't actual, like with the buttons and all that.
No, that's why all of us started out. So don't be afraid.
It wasn't. No, it was like my man's basement, but it was a studio.
Yeah,
like, They had all the equipment.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
that's when you. Hey, most of the stuff. Bro, if you didn't record in your man's basement...
Shout out my nigga City. Shout out Big City. Like, he's the only one in Garden Village with a functioning studio in the hood. And it was like, they brought me there and shit went up from there. Like,
how old was you when you dropped your first project?
I was 14. No, I was 15. It was called Fall and Get Dropped, but I'll never forget. It was
how many tracks?
Like 23, ham. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's lovely.
That's the crazy thing. We recorded this shit on GarageBand.
Uh-huh.
This was before I even got in the studio. This would let me go into the studio. I recorded my shit on GarageBand. Once I figured out how to record myself on GarageBand, I was like, fuck it, we just gonna record all night and just make songs because people just want to hear me. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we recorded the songs on GarageBand. All the freestyles and all the shit I was writing, I literally sat up there and we rapped it all night.
Mm-hmm.
Got it right. Took it to this, we burnt them on CDs. We went to motherfucker Office Depot, got a 50 little joint of CD, bunch CDs, burnt them, and sold them off for $20. Only reason why I sold them for $20 is because my grandmother bought the first two for $20. And I was like, I'm not going lower than that. Like, if my grandmother paid $20, everybody gotta pay $20. Like, I was on that. Like, nah, I'm not taking my worth down from this $20.
$50 for 50 CDs. Nice little band. That's a quick come up.
20 a CD. No, 20 each CD.
Out of 50, right?
Yeah, out of 50.
That's $1,000.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's cool.
Them? That's mixtape. Like, you feel me? That was mixtape era. Nobody was doing them. No, I promise you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't care what your buzz was or you wasn't doing them numbers. I was though.
And how did the music sound? Everybody went for it.
It was shitty. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was shitty. I ain't gonna lie. As far as like, it was just the fact of like, yo, you recording. Like, we could listen to you outside of like having to hear you in front of us. Like, we can listen to you. That was the only hype of it. Like, man, he the only one in the studio recording. You feel me? Like, he the only one recording. He the only one coming out here with mixtapes. You feel me? So then, like you said, when I transitioned to the studio side of it, Big City got me right, and we dropped my first project called Gone with the Wind. That was actually a CD, actually mixed, mastered, and that went crazy. Like,
well, how old you was when Gone with the Wind dropped?
I was 17. And they actually took some tracks that I did when I was like 15, found the stems to them, and mastered them. So I had tracks on there when I was like 15, but I didn't say my age enough. So they're like, nah, you ain't say your age. But this hard, you ain't say your age, so don't nobody know how old you was. You feel me? Like, they was really hipping me to the game. I had a lot of OGs around me. Like, I performed in this 5 Seasons era and all that. You feel me? Like, so I came from a different era. Yeah. Like, I'm really...
Your music displays that you came from a different era and you got a different touch. And just to even get that, to rub shoulders with, dudes like Kissing Them, you have to have a different flow because you look at, I'm a big D-Block fan, so the artists that they sign, over the years and the artists that they affiliate themselves with were straight spitters. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just straight
shout out
spitters.
To the guys,
you know what
man.
I mean? You know what I mean? The old team, and they ain't play with nothing hard because they 3 hard dudes.
Yeah.
And then, Jada, crown is, top 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not in my book. You know what I mean?
And he not 5. He not.
No, he not 5, but I definitely give him in that 20. Top 20 ever did it. You know what I mean? Because, bro.
It's cool. You can say that.
Yeah, top 20 because I'm going to say it like this. Cool. So, and that's one of my favorites. I'm going to say top 20 because, bro, when you say top 5, bro, you got legendary people and pioneers.
Yeah, you
that started. You got to be like,
aspect.
You got to get that man. You got to get them people where the devil. And I believe Kiss would do that. But in his range, he type 5 that era when they start after We Are the Streets, after the Pox, after the Biggies, but the We Are the Streets era on up when that dropped. Yeah, I get it. I always took it. That's what he's saying, but just not the top 5. You know what I mean?
I just feel like once he put it out there, it's like y'all can take it for whatever y'all want.
But the true spitters, and I believe him being the true person of the craft. I get it. You know what I mean? Everybody. You always supposed to feel like you top 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, no matter what,
in
number one
in any aspect,
anything you do. So ain't nothing.
Even if you was to ask me the question, like, I feel like I'm top 5, like real shit. Fuck all the aspects of the like, and I don't feel like I'm number 5 for sure or number 2.
So at the Gone with the Wind drop, take me to like Young Easy mentality. Now in the Navy, now you got 2 projects. You got one. You got that first project like we all did. That one to say I'm really rapping. Then you come out with 2. I rap. So now Gone with the Wind out. You still young. You still under, 21 per se. The streets is still hot. We young, that age, we living young, wild, and free. Yeah. So it's not hard to get a crowd behind the music. What's your mentality? And just take me from that 17-year-old to that 21-year-old as far as the music goes.
I still was in the shit. Like, I still was in the shit, you feel me? Like, as I said, I was still young.
Yeah, I get it.
So I was still in between that I wanted to go to school and do it the right way, and like I'm still getting kicked out of my mom's house. Like I'm still going through it. I'm still in my mom's house at this time. You feel me? So at that time, I made a decision not to live in my mom's house. I dropped out of school because I just seen with the rap shit. Like I was just too focused on the rap shit, and I'm like, bro, I can't do it. I gotta get this money to get studio time. I gotta get this money to do this. So I was just on another aspect of it. You feel me? So I left mom's house, and I just grew up. You feel me? I just instantly grew up. I started renting my own. I found private landlords that didn't want nothing but money. They didn't care how old I was, as long as I had the money and I could move in. And then I had the knowledge to be like, all right, I got this house. I got these people around me that got studio equipment. So that's when I started learning how to record myself, because they would bring that studio equipment to my house and stuff. You feel me? So at that point, I'm like, I'm always in the studio now. I always got access to recording equipment, you feel me? Whether if I'm hustling or whatever, once I'm done hustling, once I'm done doing this, I'm going back in the house to record, you feel me? So now I got the consistency. Now I've established this consistency that nobody could really have, you feel me? Like, so I'm always recording. So I finally dropped another project 2 years after Gone with the Wind called No Struggle, No Success for Real. And I got that term from, I got locked up of Hickey. I don't know if anybody know about the Hickey.
Yeah. Everybody know about Hickey School.
You went up Hickey?
No, I never been, but yeah, I know about it.
Anybody that been up Hickey, shout out OG for real. Anybody that know OG, I don't know what's going on with him. If he can see this interview, I always told him if I ever made it anyway, I would tell him and give him his flowers. He used to always have this saying, no struggle, no success. And he always made sure when we woke up, we said that loudly, like, no struggle, no success. You feel me? Like, no struggle, no success. And I felt like when I dropped that album, I went through the biggest struggle. I had my first child, had my first daughter, all that in between of that, you feel me? And I was like, Dad, this is my point. And I went over the top with that no struggle, no success, because I had a following. It was 2009, you feel me? Like, it was a crazy following behind me. My man Prophet was doing...
Shout out to Prophet.
Shout out Prophet Productions. Yo, Prophet was doing sold out shows at like the Black Hole, all this crazy shit.
He nasty with it.
And I'm talking about this before now, like what y'all seeing now was like the results.
I've been hearing about him for a long time.
I'm talking about I was a kid and he seen me as a kid, like, bro, you got it. I got a show for you. I know you're not old enough, but look, you feel me? Here goes some flyers, here goes some tickets. I'm gonna put you on the flyer. Here goes some tickets. I would go right to school and sell all them shits. He would make sure everybody around me got in there, as long as they paid their money, of course. But like, he would make sure, and that's a different feel to go to school and be like, yo, I got a show tonight. Like, I'm not just rapping, like, bro, I'm performing tonight. You feel me? And they're like, yo, easy. We not old enough. I'm like, don't worry about it. Just come up here with your $20. Everybody going home asking their mother for $20. They going to a regular little house party. Whole time they in the club where we can drink and all that. I was the only one to that. You feel me? That'll change your life. That'll change your aspect of this music shit. When you really got people fucking with you and pulling up to your shit. That changed my aspect. Like, yo, that really let me know, like, yo, I can do this. Like, I'm selling out. I'm selling shows in high school. You feel me? So it's like, that shit was like, shit, I can do this. I know I can do this. So once I really started doing it, it became a lifestyle. Like, I ain't want to do nothing else.
So how many total projects you put out, you know what I mean, in the last 15 years?
Probably 8 that I can count. Unofficial, though. Like, I got hella projects, but that I put out. Because, you know, Spinrilla, we had the Spinrilla era.
Spinrilla era.
So I had once the Spinrilla era.
Live mixtape Spinrilla era. You know, that was the era.
That Piff. So I had a series that I really still do called The Resurrection. Because of all the logistics now, for real, I really can't keep it going for real. But I had a series called The Resurrection. You feel me? So I started doing that because I didn't, I don't fucking like motherfuckers' beats. And when it comes to beats, I don't get on YouTube. You feel me? I hate YouTube beats. I hate downloading my beats and not having some type of rights to it. So I'd rather just freestyle over other people's beats. I got into my Wheezy phase where it's like, we gonna start the Resurrections. I came up with the Resurrection 1, Resurrection 2, Resurrection 3, and they went crazy because everybody loved to hear me talk that rap shit. Everybody loved to hear me rap. But then it became to a phase where it's like, yo, where it hits at, where the music at. So now I'm in my music making fees, and it's like they loving it because now I can bring everything that I've been through and everything that I'm going through now all into one and make it relatable. You feel me? Through everything that I've been through. It's like, yeah, so like solid 8 projects. Like for real.
So in the last 3 years,
but you gotta really have them platforms though. Like them platforms ain't booming no more. You feel me? Like I sell my shit out the trunk. Like my shit sell out the trunk. Like I'd rather sell my music out my phone than put it on DSPs right now. Cause these DSPs rape me. You feel me? Like I feel like if I could sell you my song for $1 right now out my phone, I'm winning. If I drop it on Apple Music, anything, and get 0.006 cent. That's crazy. You feel me? Whereas though I can meet 1,000 motherfuckers right now, sell my song to these 1,000 motherfuckers that believe in me for $1 and make $1,000, and I was just broke an hour ago. You feel me? And I'm up. You feel what I'm saying? Like we need to start believing and putting that footwork in again. As artists.
So as an artist, how much footwork you been putting in? Let's say the last 5 years.
That's all my career is built off of. Fuck the 5 years, man. My shit is built off. I don't have no crazy internet following. You feel me? Like, I don't have no crazy ass. I don't get a bunch of likes or I don't go viral after every post. You feel me? You see my following. If you look at my posts, you see the people that's fucking with me. You see the people actually in the crowds. You feel what I'm saying? So it's different for me. I've been putting in footwork since I started. Like I said, I started with motherfucking selling shit out the trunk. So now I apply that same method to just selling my shit off the phone. Fuck it. You like my music? You got $5? Hey, I got a pack for you right now. But I'm not dropping my shit. And then you build the anticipation. You don't even got no fans that know your music. Why you so quick to drop? I got an album that did 2 million that nobody even heard yet. Around me. Why my album did 2 million and there's people around me that don't even know the songs.
Screams did 2 million streams?
Yeah. That's collectively on distro. Collectively on distro. Real shit, 2 million. My first album under So Raspy, being signed under So Raspy.
Okay.
You feel me? 2 million streams called Easy the Hard Way. You can look it up. I can pull it up for y'all, show y'all the streams. 2 million plus streams on the only album I've dropped. It's the only album I've dropped.
And that was collaborating with So Raspy.
Yeah.
So how that situation happened?
Just family. It started out as family for real. Like, Kiss was fucking with me.
Did that happen kind of like through Prophet?
Nah, hell no.
Because, Prophet had all of them, what I mean? Prophet
but he influenced it, you feel me? Like, he let me, only thing Prophet did for that was, like, let me know it was possible. You feel me? Like, he ain't holler at nobody. Like, nah, that was all me. And he'll tell you, like, bro, that was all me. Like, when I did it, he was hitting me like, bro, you know what you just did? Like, you feel me? Like, this is one thing we still talk about. Like, bro, you could have been hollered at me. Like, nah, I like to do things on my own. I don't like to name drop and shit. Like, or nobody to walk me in the room and be like, yo, this is Young Yeezy. Nah, I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know enough. You feel me? You don't know a motherfucker. That's my slogan. If you don't know, you don't know enough, nigga.
I like that. I like it, man. I like your attitude. So just tell me how to walk me through the process of you getting with Kiss in the So Raspy situation.
Me, shout out my little brother out. It was really, I got kidnapped to go to Alabama, just to keep it short. I got kidnapped, got brought to Alabama. My little brothers didn't want me in Baltimore no more. They brought me to Alabama, left my ass down that bitch with my brother. You feel me? He like, yo, we got something to do. You feel me? I got some people I need you to get around, and only way they gonna understand what's going on is if you get around them, because I don't rap. I'm tired of being around these niggas and I don't rap. You feel me? So, all right, cool. He was around some niggas. We went to go holler at Gucci Man. You feel me? Shout out to Gucci Man. Shout out to Strong Boy LaFleur, first of all, because Strong Boy really was the one that pulled us into it. You feel me? We won the tickets. We won the tickets on the radio, but he already knew the nigga for real. You feel me? So at the end of the day, we go holler at Strong Boy at the joint. He walk us through the shit for real. We supposed to holler at Gucci. You feel me? Gucci pull up in the motherfucker. If you look, he had this when he just came home, the Woptober shit. He had the red fur on and all. Mind you, I've never been in this fucking position ever. So like, this is like different. Like, damn, seeing Gucci in person and shit. Especially when he coming home, you see Young Thug, Dolph, rest in peace, Dolph. Meet everybody out there, like everybody that you really, you feel me? So while that's going on, you see your favorite rapper walk in the building, nigga. Kiss walked in the building at that time. Like, in the midst of Strong Boy going to go, like, formally introduced me. Like, I could have been Fujiano or like any of these, you feel me? Like, if I'd have just took that initiative to be like, let me let my man holler. Bro, when Kiss walked in there, bro, I was like, nah, like, let me holler at bro. And I had my own money, you feel me? I had my own money. It wasn't about no money or nobody put no money up for me. I had my own money, and I could totally control what I wanted to do at that time. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, give me.
Okay, my man, Young Easy.
Y'all know I drink tequila, but I had to bring it for him, yo. I had to bring it for him.
Yeah.
Big Henny. And you know the Orioles is getting the bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the bowl. We getting the World Series.
Yeah,
so we had to get the MLB bottle with the black and orange for the O's.
The Orioles definitely going to the playoffs.
We're getting the We're getting the series.
We ready to live 83 and 83.
Baby, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, let me get you.
We ready to put 83 and 83 because that's the last time we won it. And one of my favorite Orioles was Eddie Murray. And I remember that big Oreo team. Good looking out, man. We gotta shake it up, man. Hey, man, tag Hennessy, man. Tell him we trying to lock in and get that bag.
Tag him.
And listen, man, if you in West Baltimore and you hungry, I need you to go to 3605 West Rogers Avenue to Kayla's Jumping Out the Pot. Tell them RawDope Podcast sent you. And listen, when you go in there, tell them RawDope Podcast sent you and get yourself a triple mix. It's going into the fall, but we still got some hot days ahead of us. It's actually going to be 91 tomorrow. It's live, so hey, go 3605 West Rogers Avenue to Kayla's Jumping Out the Pot. Tell them RawDope Podcast sent you and get a free triple mix on us. Let's go. Listen, if you're looking for that pot work and you're looking for the best food in West Baltimore, come 3605 West Rogers Avenue to Kayla's Jumping Out the Pot. It's that pot work. Down Alabama, Gucci, everybody down there, and you saying Kiss, you had your own money, but it wasn't about money.
Yeah, nah, it was really about my favorite rapper walking in the building. It's like, yo, anybody that been around me in this rap shit, I always told them like, bro, I'm not selling, I don't want to sign with nobody. I don't even want to talk no deals unless Jay-Z or Jadakiss step in my face. That's always been my, like, Jay-Z is probably the only person argue.
I thought I was Kiss back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I had the bald head, Lakers jersey. I was gone off of that. Kiss game.
He lost weight and lost weight. It started. He got a hairline and all that. Everybody drinks.
That was my man Kiss. You on Ride or Die chick. Well,
man. Listen.
You know what I mean?
Nah, like the whole, only thing I saw with Gucci for real was like how fast I could really like get the money up. And with Kiss, I seen me being like Biggie. Like I seen the longevity in it, you feel me? Like I be watching, I've been around Lil Tiana, you feel me? I've been around Lil C for real. Like I've been around them, bro. Like so it's like I want that same thing for my kids. I actually got kids, you feel me? Like
how many kids you got, Easy?
I got 5. 4 that's of mine. 1 unofficially that I've been taking care of. Yeah. Like, but that's my guy. Like, you feel me? Like, I gotta say that because I don't want to take the credit from his real father. You feel me? Some people be like, 5 kids, that's my kid. Like, nah, he got a father that he didn't know of, and he's old enough to know he has another father. But he's old enough to know that I'm the one in his life. But yeah, 5, 4 of mine, 2 daughters, 2 boys, 3 boys. You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. A round of applause for that, man. I don't see nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kids can have.
And that's
it's a plus if a little boy got 2 dads. It's a plus if a little girl got 2 moms. You know, a mom. But as long as everybody know they place and lane.
Stability.
You know what I mean? As long as no disrespect and down the line. You know, and just to piggyback on that, it just was the situation that really bothered me that happened out Sky Zone, I think.
Yeah.
A guy, 2 men lost their lives. One man is deceased. My condolences go out to him and his family. You know what I mean? I hope Allah grant him the Lord's part of Jannah. I mean, and it's another guy that's going to prison for the rest of his life. That was, a child's father. So it was a lose-lose situation, and it's a big part of that. Men and women gotta control their emotions. You know what I mean? And adults gotta handle things like adults. You get what I'm saying? Like the child's play can lead to what happened out Sky Zone. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I'm not dealing with my kid's mother and you know I have another significant other, it's not gonna be an eye fight. It's not gonna be no conflict of interest, and that's the same respect.
It's no longer about us.
Like we ain't gonna be mugging each other. We ain't gonna do that. And hey, this ain't for that. You know what I mean? Because and it's his ex-wife. You know, dudes can be provoked easy. Women can be provoked. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like in that situation, it takes two strong adults, and it just, you know, a sad situation. But like I said, man, that's good to hear. You got the kids. Any of your kids rap?
Nah, they love music. My oldest daughter, she 14. She actually like to dance and sing and stuff. You feel me? But she was around me when I was in a dark place with music for real. So like she understand it on a different level than what my younger kids. You feel me? Like she seen me in the trenches, like. Mike in the corner, you feel me? Now my kids are getting in the studio with the boards and all that other stuff. So it's like, oh, daddy is starting. It's like, nah, you ain't really see it. So so that's why that's what they like to do the music. They just like to be around it for real. And I'll be trying to make it make more sense for them to understand that I really do this to give y'all a better life. So
right. So Jadakiss walked in the building and you said, oh man, you know, you was feeling like you met everybody. So like, what was the first conversation like?
It wasn't even with him. It was with my man Too Old. Shout out Too Old for real. Like I know how to be a boss in the room. You feel me? I know how to read a room. You feel me? So I knew not to go straight and holler at Kiss. You feel me? Like he didn't even look like he wanted to be bugged. You feel me? Like he just looked tired. You know. Like, so I was looking for the first person that just looked important to him. You feel me? So. I see my man Too Old was doing a lot at that time. He was just doing a lot. He was moving, you feel me? And if Kiss needed something, he would holler at Too Old real quick. I would notice him to say something to him real quick, you feel me? So I was like...
Peep the floor. That's it. I like that point guard shit.
Let me holler at bro real quick, see what his relationship is with him.
That's the way to go.
So I couldn't get to him because the security was acting crazy in Atlanta, so I couldn't really get to him. So I was like, fuck it. I had like 20 in my pocket. I had like 20 on me. 20K in my pocket in hundreds, you feel me? So I'm like, fuck it, I get on my Baltimore shit, I get your attention, and I straight start flashing them shits like I pulled a whole knot on my pocket, like, bro, I'm trying to work, like, I'm not being flashy with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, to where as though he could see it, like, bro, I'm trying to work. He just straight point me over, like, we holler at you, what you trying to do? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to work. He like, all right, bet. We exchange numbers. He like, we gonna hit you, hit me in the morning. I'm like, all right, bet. Mind you, I stayed there for the whole party. I'm talking about when the party closed out, me and Young Thug, Dolph, and all each other hollering. I wish I still had that phone with all the videos in it. Because I needed that video with me and Dolph. God rest his soul for real. Dolph kept it so real with me that night. You feel me? Even Young Thug. Like, people got their own perception of Young Thug. He kept real with me that night. You feel me? Like, so, at the end of the day, I was like, fuck it. Went to the car. All that shit happened. Went to the car. It was like 4 in the morning. Yo, I'm so hyped. I'm like, yo. I told my little brother out, like, yo, this nigga did tell me hit him in the morning. I was like, you think I should call him now? We just start laughing, like, being funny, like, it is morning for real. Like, fuck it, hit him now. He told me hit you tomorrow, nigga. Like, hit him now. I hit him like, oh, shit, what's up? Y'all told me I'm ready, y'all ready to work? Like, nah, they laughing. You can hear everybody, I can hear kissing everybody in the background laughing. Like, yo, he serious. This little nigga serious. Like, he ain't playing no games, you feel me? So I'm like, I'm instantly like, yeah, they fucking with me. I can tell they fucking with me in the background. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm gonna hit you in the morning. So they hit me in the morning and shit. We link up at So Raspy Studios. Shout out to motherfucking Jermaine Dupree, everybody. Rufus, the engineer, that made that shit happen for real. We linked up that morning and made the song happen. You feel me? The song What It Is, that's out right now. And
so you paid for that first original feature?
Hell yeah, motherfucking right.
Yeah, that's
motherfucking right.
Okay, so you paid for
goddamn right.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucking right.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Round of applause for that, man.
I didn't pay what y'all niggas is paying.
Right.
Let's clear that up.
Yeah.
I didn't pay what y'all niggas is paying, but
he showed the love.
Bro. He showed me love because he could have did that. Because I did pay what he wanted, what he asked for. I did pay that, but he showed me love, and it's like, we partied that night. After the feature was done, we partied that same night with the money that he gave, like the money that was given back to me and all that. Like we partied with that.
He
shit.
partied with the money, or he gave you actually the money back?
Yeah, we partied with the money.
Oh, he blew the money.
Like we partied with the money, both of us. We partied with that money that night because he was like, "Bro, what we doing? We going to the club? Yeah, hell yeah, we going to the club."
And y'all was in Alabama.
Nah, we was in fucking
Atlanta.
1145. Shout out to 1145. Because y'all made me feel like y'all put me on that level. I ain't gonna lie. They had the confetti coming down all crazy. Like, it was crazy. Like, you know, we from Baltimore. Right. Like, this is my first experience with this shit. Like, so when the song actually played and, like, this when he dropped the old freestyle. Yeah. It was crazy, bro. And it was like, it was love. You feel me? So I was like, nah, fuck that. This is where I belong. You feel me? Like, that was my... Yo, I belong here. That was my real I belong here moment. Like, especially with your favorite rapper popping bottles. I sent him a bottle of rosé over. He looked at me crazy for even like, bro, they about to bring us more liquor. What you buying me a bottle for? I'm like, bro, you don't understand what this is doing for me. I don't give a fuck about that bottle. Yeah. Do that. He toasted up. We saluted. I seen my man 2 O's and him say something to each other. I don't know what the fuck they said, but then at the same time, they looked at me like, and you feel me, they both just nodded. You feel me? And I knew, like, bro, this it. Like, this it. I don't want to be associated with nothing else unless we about to go up. You feel me? Other than that, I'm in this legendary path with my big homie. I trust in my big homie.
So they signed you?
Yeah, hell yeah. He signed me.
That day?
He made that. Nah, hell no. This shit took time. Like, everybody think it's, just like, it took time. Like, you got to showcase you want it. You can't just, it take time, bro. Like, you can't just think you in, like, because you can make it look good for that one time, you feel me? Like, but you got to show you want it.
So how long, after you met him and after that night that you really got in the mix and working and hanging out?
Probably like 2008. We linked up 2016. My bad. So like 2018. Yeah, like 2018.
So you've been down since so you've been with him for like the last 5 years consistently. Yeah. So what? That's Millie, the white boy. So he's on So Raspy too. So that's your label mate. Yeah. Y'all ever do something?
Oh yeah, we got shit together. Not released like out. That's up to them how they do that.
So it's just y'all two on So Raspy?
Nah, I don't know.
It's a roster?
Super roster. We got a super team.
For real? I ain't know how. But I be saying like Millie be the one shining the most.
That's my dog. Cause he putting in a lot of work. Like, I seen Millie's before it even got there for real. So I knew where it was gonna go for him. You feel me? Because he got his shit in order. He got a team with him that's rocking with him.
Outside of the deal with So Raspy, got a team.
I'm not sure, but I see his people.
No, I see his people too, because I like his music. I find, but I see.
So he got his own brand and all that. So that's what people need to realize. Like, even when you get these deals and you get in with these people, you still gotta have your own motion, bro. Like, don't think you just about to get in here and they about to do everything for you, because now they control your situation. You feel what I'm saying?
So what type of motion you got since you been signed with it, and like how your team is outside of So Raspy?
Anything. We get booked. Like, even before the So Raspy shit, we've been getting booked for real. But now it just turn it up. Like, even with the verses shit, especially being like we know to be like, yo, price going up. Like, everything go up. Everything go up. Even if you feel like you don't want to deal with us, we don't need to deal with y'all. You feel me? We know who's gonna deal with us, so we only do business with people who understand us. You feel what I'm saying? Understand where we at with it. We not pressed about anybody else's business, especially if you don't know our worth, because we're gonna tell you our worth, and if you don't know it, then cool, do your thing.
So at this age and at this point in your career, what you think your worth is? Not saying dollar amount, but just overall business wise.
My worth. I mean, just meet me halfway. You feel me? Because I feel like I still got work to put in. So it's like, if we can work together and both go up. Like, if you charging me for something, cool. But what are you charging me for? You feel me? Like, these clubs. That's a perfect example. I get paid from performing. Why? Because I established my own pay. They're not gonna pay me right away because I'm not the YG Tex and all. Let me feel me. I understand that. And I understand it because I got shit going on.
Right.
But at the same fucking time, I'm going to get paid because I put in the real work, and I'm probably still going to get paid more for real. Because I can sell all these sections by the team. As long as I put the message out and be like, yo, everybody buy these sections. We just going to buy these sections because they going to pay us all this shit, nigga. We going to buy the sections and get paid all this shit. Fuck it. We not even going to wait for them to pay us. We're going to show them that we're going to buy this shit out. Fuck it. Buy this shit out. Let everybody in free. Fuck it. Like, that's how I feel. You feel me? Am I fucking the situation up by doing that? I don't care. Like, nigga, we gonna pay this shit out. And then people that want to get in this shit free and all that shit, nah, nigga, we already did this. At least had $20 on you.
Yeah.
have some money on you. Like, real talk.
I like that. I like your aspect, and
I like that. I mean, the aspect of it is like, even if I'm doing all that, like, a lot of people be looking at us like the rapper, like, yo, you should be able to do this. You should be able to. Nah, nigga, if I got 100 niggas around me, why am I doing this shit myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
I agree.
I be telling my niggas this all the time. All my brothers, my bad. I be telling my brothers this all the time. Like, bro, yeah, I got a show this week, but what we doing about bottles in the section? Like, they booked me and all that, but that money went to my kids. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not about to pay for nobody. I will go in there and perform and leave, nigga. Yeah. Like, I don't need to hang out. I don't need to sit here and hang out with y'all, nothing.
I had Cam on my show, DJ Cam.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my little cousin. Shut up, Cam.
Yeah. That's the guy, and you know what I'm saying. So that's your part of your circle too. I like the way they move. Yeah, I like the way they move. And he was telling me, you know, he was like, man, I'm gonna get easy in here. And, you know what I mean? I like Cam. You know, I look forward to working with him in the mid future because like what he do. And I actually was at the show. I didn't get to see you perform because it was hot as fuck at that pop-up shop. Yeah, that pop-up shop.
I didn't perform there. I pulled up probably the same time I didn't perform there.
Nah, I was there for a while. You pulled up after me.
Oh, yeah,
I got you on camera. But I thought you did. You performed or you just grabbed the mic and did something, bro. You had the mic.
I did not.
Bro, you had the mic. I was there.
At Dream Lounge?
I don't know what Dream Lounge
at the Zaza Palooza with Bully and all them?
Yeah.
I did not perform, Ham. I promise you.
Yo.
On my life.
Yo, bro, you had the mic.
I did not touch the mic.
You had the green and white outfit.
Yeah, but I did not touch the
shorts and stuff. I said with the headband. Said my man Easy looking like a star. And then I tapped you in.
You came to the other. You're not talking about. You're not talking about Rapper Trees.
That's Rapper Trees. That's what I think through the event. It was hot as fuck in there. And I couldn't hang in there. I said, man, I like that event.
Drink. My bad. Hey, yo, Ace, I love you. Ace, I love you. You know you my nigga, bro. But nah, Dream Lounge ain't it for performing for me, bro. Yeah. It's too hot in there.
Yeah, man, he got.
I'm a real performer. Like I'm a real.
He got to get some of the old school AC.
Something, nigga, some fans. We need some church fans in that
so
bitch.
Hot in there. I said, man, I can't. I'm uncomfortable, bro.
I love you to death,
dog. I can't even smoke. I like the event. I want to get. You know, he had.
At least y'all got real Henny. At least y'all got
the Henny was good, but I couldn't have too many cups because I was sweating. I'm a fat guy. Like, I'm sweating out my goddamn neck. Like, KB, like, what we doing? Rapper
shout out to Rapper Trees, though. But trapping. I ain't performed that night. I wanted to. I actually was coming from a performance. For real.
So, what's the most you ever made doing a show outside of the city?
5,000.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna,
bro, easy. If you can make $5,000 3 times a month doing shows, that's 15,000.
And that was 30,000. And that was recent.
That's 180 grand a year. We're not speaking of what these guys got, but 5,000 3 times a month. That's 180 racks a year.
Don't believe these rappers.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm trying to tell you,
money.
Don't believe these rappers.
Some people getting a bigger check, some people not. But you can survive off of 3-4 shows.
I done sold.
I know.
I sell more just moving under the radar. You feel me?
I understand, bro.
I'm probably really underestimating myself on how much I made on the show the first time because that's what I can calculate. Like, 5,000. But like, bro, I don't know what type of moves my team be making. My team just be handing me money. Like, yo, I made this much off of you just by using your name. I'm here. Like, that's
good money. That's good money. So outside of the DMV, and the DMV consists of, you know, Baltimore, Maryland. I call it BDMV, Baltimore.
Yeah, BDMV.
Yeah, that's my famous saying. Cause it's just like, bro, if you say DC, you say Virginia, you gotta put the Baltimore.
Gotta put Baltimore, with the bro. You can't just let them get their own. Yeah, don't get
that's it. No. But I get the concept of it. Baltimore's in Maryland. But anyway, outside the DMV, man, give me your top 4 places you perform.
New York.
Yo, you did SOBs, bro. I was so mad. Listen, I was proud of you.
Shout out to SOBs.
When I seen you was booked for SOBs, I said he there.
Yeah.
See, a lot of artists don't know.
Don't even touch that stage.
A lot of artists don't know a lot of shit
they
gonna have to
Shout out to V Henny. Shout out to Scott Moores.
Yo, bro, SOBs were really big because I seen a lot of great artists. That's kind of like, even though I'm from the the BDMV, and I remember Wale on Nike Boost, but I really got to listen to Wale 90210. That when he kicked that, I really got to you really get to hear an artist. So they like, bro, if you get the SOBs, you like, because that's a hard crowd to please. SOB, and anybody know about hip hop know that SOBs is just where every artist want to go, and no matter how you no records you ducking in this industry without going to New York, California, and Atlanta. Yeah. I mean, you can't duck that rec. You know what I'm saying? So SOBs is like.
Yeah, you
going
gotta go
to Apollo.
It's like the Apollo Theater.
It's like the Apollo.
That was what I told my manager. Yeah. I said, bro, we gotta do this because
SOBs is big, man. SOBs is huge.
Shout out to Money Game, my management.
Shout out to Money Game in the building, man.
Tell you, I told him, I was like, big homie, they try and book me, yo. And he was like, we out there then, young. What we doing? Like, we out there. Like, and we went there, we did our sound check. They made us feel comfortable. Shout out to SOB, shout out to V Henny. Shout out to Chaz, yo. Shout out to Scott Morris, bro. They made that happen. They made me feel comfortable, and it happened how it was supposed to happen, bro. And I was like, once we did it, it was like, bro, where are we going from here? Like, I seen Drake perform on these stages, you feel me? Like, I seen Keke Palmer perform on these stages. Like, everybody that y'all looking up to touch these stages, you feel me? So,
everybody, you gotta.
Just certain places you gotta touch before you get these pinnacles, you feel me?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna say since 2010, it's probably been before, the last 13 years, the best of best came out of SOBs. I'm trying to get SOBs here. Facts. Like SOBs remind me of a new Crush Groove. Yeah. Because the way Crush Groove in that movie was made, it was made.
But we had that the 5 seasons. We had those.
Yeah,
joints.
man.
Like,
we had
those joints. Like nobody.
I think it's something need to come out more bigger, more luxury.
We need to get away from the club scene shit. Like, you feel me? Like, when you came to 5 seasons,
you came for hip hop.
We was focusing on who was on that stage. We ain't worried about who was in the section, who table was this. Yeah. We was worried about who was rapping on this stage.
It has to become more hip hop friendly.
Yeah, we need an Apollo Theater. We need something that's like, yo, we only coming here to see this. Ain't no chairs where people can get comfortable.
I tried to do it, man, when I had Mazaj Hookah Lounge, shout out to them. Yeah. And I was doing Monday night playlist, and I was trying to get it up to where as though I'm just inviting all the rappers to come in there, man, get a DJ about 3 of your songs. And if 10 of y'all come and y'all bring 5 people apiece, that's 50 people. The DJ gonna put all 3 of y'all songs in rotation along with other songs. So the object of what I was trying to do is say, man, I might get on my shit where I'm just playing all boot camp click, but I'm comparing boot camp click to the spitters in Baltimore. So I was saying, bro, you're gonna get 50-50. You're gonna get 50% of hip hop music from the 80s, 90s, to 2000, and you're gonna get 50% of Baltimore shit. So you might be listening to the symphony and then you come in with a Young Easy song. So when they dancing and going crazy and want the DJ to blend your shit with that knock in there to get the crowd like, who was that? And you know what I mean? Like you said, I came to see, I heard Easy performing tonight, or Sleepy performing tonight, or your Chaz.
Shout out my dog Sleepy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's one of my top favorite out here.
So you said you said New York was a big show. You got 3 more.
New York, Philly. Philly is crazy for me.
Philly crazy.
With Philly. Shout out my dog Ranshaw. Shout out D Jones. D Jones is another So Raspy artist. I don't know if anybody know about D Jones from out here, but I be trying to familiarize him with him out here. He got a song with Dave East out right now, crazy. You feel me? He got a song out with Jadakiss and Dave East that went crazy. Over 1 million views on YouTube. You feel me? Like, we doing numbers. Philly, I fuck with Philly. Atlanta, of course. Atlanta got me popping at Shooter's Alley. Shout out my dog Gutter. Feel me? Shout out my man Easy the Boss. They got me popping out there all crazy. What's that, 3? That's 3 or 4?
3, yes, 3.
I gotta give it to the home team, yo. I gotta say Baltimore. Yeah, I gotta say Baltimore. Certain areas, though. I just need my promoters to get it together, bro. Like, make it make sense for my artists, yo. We putting a lot of work out here. You feel me? Like, I would love to perform more in Baltimore. You feel me? But it don't make sense when we buying the sections, we buying the bottles, we paying for our Ubers, we paying for our studio time to do the music. We gotta get deep into this shit, and at least, yo, bro, if I can do this show here. If I'm paying for all this, can I get 100 tickets? Can I get 100 tickets to sell to at least show you I got a fan base? You feel me? Like, you want me to... Yeah. You think just putting me on this flyer is going to sell it out? No, give me some merchandise or something I can sell to these people. You feel me? Let me get out here and promote to these people. You feel me? You give me 100 tickets, I'm going to sell them.
Yeah, I like that. You like to put in the work.
Because I'm thinking about it. I got 100 tickets, 20 for me. I know 20 people. Big homie know 20 people. My other management know 20 people. I got at least 2 other people. That's 3. I got 2 other people that know 20 people. That's the 100 tickets right there. And then with them 20 people, with them 5 people, come 20 more people. Come 20 more people. You come 20 more people. You feel me? Like, you just gotta apply the same hustle in each wave of it. And that's how I be selling out my shows. That's why my shows look like that, because I make sure I put that same battery I got in my back and everybody else. Like, bro, I know 20 people that I can call on my phone right now. Even if they ain't coming to the show, they gonna send me the money for the ticket. So as though I can make it look good and be like, yo, here, I can go meet somebody like, yo, you just met your favorite rapper today, here, free ticket to my show next week. They ain't never been to a rap concert or nothing, you feel me? But they gonna do everything in their power to make sure they look good just to be there for that night, because they never been invited to nothing like that. And now, guess what? Now I am your favorite rapper, because you've never had an experience like that. You feel me? Like, you gotta put your feet on lane, bro. These niggas be scared to put their feet on lane. Stop being scared to get out here and tell people you dope. Tell these people you dope. You feel me? That's where it come from with my city. Like, that's why I love my city, because my city make me work hard. I don't want to be lit in my city, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't want to be on that status of celebrity here.
You kind of lit though.
But
you got the buzz. You got the buzz. You in the.
It's because it's when I allow it to be like that. When I give people access to my litness.
Yeah, but
it's only lit
people
for them
see what's going on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
people. People see what's going on.
Why.
At least the hip hop true fans.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know.
You know what I mean? Dudes that just like to get on the wave of Baltimore music. They not hip with all the Baltimore music. They just hipped on whatever wave the majority is riding.
Yeah.
So they don't know it's a lot of music in the crates.
Yeah.
That's why I always say, RawDope Podcast, we go underneath of the crates.
Yeah.
Our concept is we go underneath of the crates. We want the shit that's not in the crates. You know what I mean? Because we feel like that's the prized possession. Yep. You know what I mean? That's the prized possession of the art. The shit that's not in the crate, the shit that you don't know about. And that's how records are broke. You know what I mean? I be telling DJs when I kick it with DJs, like, bro, today's DJs, I be like, how often, I love music. So if I'm going to listen to Easy record, I might play, from the tape that you said that wasn't even hot that you played 15. I might find a treasure in that if I was a DJ, because my thing is, my father was a DJ, and I always thought the concept by listening to him is the purpose of a DJ is to break a record that nobody's got. That was the creation with Cool Herc and Flat. It was to do something that haven't been done. That's what make you fantastic. That's what make it perfect. If I break the record nobody got. Yep. If I break the record nobody got. Nowadays, dudes are just Atlanta done broke the record. I like with interviews. I like to have the interviews that nobody got. I like to interview the people that don't have a voice, and that's what my resume does. Yep. So now when the 92Qs and all the little podcasters, they look at my shit and they go chase everybody. My girl came at me yesterday like, look, you be telling people the way and they got somebody before, you know what I mean? They got one of the people you be on there. I'm like, I'm not thinking about that. You know what I mean? Because our shit called RawDope. It stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. And nobody's doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk the same. We don't dress the same. Hey, I'm fat. Most of these journalism skinny. You know what I mean?
Talk your shit,
so
man.
I might get mad if it's another fat journalism. I might something like that.
Something that make you want to step it up.
I don't really care about if I do Easy and then 10 other podcasters do it. Put all 10 of the podcasters against each other and then tell me what was the best, you know what I mean, the best one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating, I'm just doing my thing.
I knew I belonged here for a reason.
Yeah, bro, because I don't do no hating, I just do my thing. And I tell my girl.
That's the thing with me for real, like, I'm willing to work with. I just did a interview with I don't know if you're familiar with the Hostile Sundays.
Yeah, Hostile Sundays.
And I said the same thing. I'm willing to work with anybody. Like, I don't.
Yeah, he been doing it a while. Shout out to him, man. That's the homie.
Hell yeah, shout out.
I know him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just willing to work with anybody. It's no competition with me, bro. Understand? I know what I can do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. I'm confident in me. I believe in me. I don't care. There's a lot of swag.
Shout out to Deion Sanders, one of my favorite athletes. Mm-hmm. He said it best. Don't fucking confuse my confidence with your insecurities, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be out here trying to put down my confidence and think I'm cocky and all that because you're insecure in the areas you lacking, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm one of them. Yeah. When they come to me in that booth, when they come to me performing, when they come to Young Easy and anything Young Easy do, being a father, being me in real life. You can't fuck with me on that.
That's how I feel in this podcast business. High Life, any other podcasters out there, they doing it, you know what I mean? Even DTRL, Phantom, AJ, all them. I respect it. I'm not a hater, but niggas can't fuck with me. Straight up and down, there's no disrespect to nobody. Niggas can't fuck with me because if you want to be somebody important, I'm myself. I'm not calling my shit rap attack. I'm not chasing the interviews that niggas had. I'm not saying
I don't
my
live
shit.
in Miami.
Yeah, listen,
I don't live in Colorado.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
outside.
We been raw and uncut. We deal with no fuck shit, no foolishness. So I don't do no swagger jacket. I just do me. And anybody that's taking something off my plate and they making it happen with it, I'm proud of it, bro. You ain't gotta give me the flowers now, but nigga, you know where you got that from. You know what I mean? We know who. You know what I'm saying? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And again, big ups to Rap Attack, big ups to DTRL, big ups to High Time, big ups to everybody doing their thing. But deep down in my heart, y'all can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how. That's just it. You know what I mean? It ain't no disrespect a ton. They take how they want to take it. I just believe in me. And I've been doing this a while. And on top of that, I reach out. You know what I mean? Because I say, like you said, there ain't no hate in my blood. It's strictly business. Motherfuckers don't reach out because they think they got a step or two ahead. But one thing about me, I always been a fat boy, so I always been slow, but I always win the race. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? I always run the race, bro. You know, I'm a thinking man, so I ain't in the I'm in the marathon. I ain't sprinting.
I'm with all that.
You know what I mean? I like cross country. I don't do the sprints.
So where we at? We at 4 cities. Baltimore was the 4th?
Yeah, Baltimore was the 4th. So
the last one is I gotta give it to Tampa.
I thought you was gonna say Connecticut or Boston or something.
No, Tampa. I'm actually booked for a show. Shout out to Tampa. Shout out to Chris Streets.
You been down Tampa a while though.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Chris Streets, another one of my So Raspy label mates that nobody be probably know. He be flying under the radar, making crazy moves. Shout out to the PTA Club, Pen Pusher Photography, you feel me, all that. He done had me lit out Tampa. My boy still out there, all crazy, you feel me. And we got the 50 years of hip-hop anniversary. You feel me, with Beanie Siegel, Corey Guns, Lil C's out there in Tampa coming up October. That they just hit me yesterday like, bro, we want you on this ticket. Pull up. I'm like, bet. So, yeah, we summoning the team. We going to Tampa.
A round of applause for 50 years of hip-hop,
50 years of hip-hop. Let's get it.
I love that, man. You know what I'm saying?
50 years. I'm 32. I've been in this. Yeah, I'm here. Put me in that 50 years. You feel me?
Nah, man, I'm here, man. I was born the year the first hip-hop album dropped.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but, you know, just to piggyback off of what I said, though, man, you know, I'm real serious about this because when we built this platform, we said we wanted to come out with a platform to give people a voice that didn't have a voice. We built this platform to just be humble and just to raise awareness of the talent that we got in Baltimore. We didn't do this just to base it around hip-hop. We did this to base it around hip-hop, entertainment, art, journalism. You get what I'm saying? Urban community development, ex-convicts, strippers, victims. You know what I mean? We just wanted to build a platform to give people a voice because you got to wait in line to get in the radio. You can't do all this. You got to be a popular person to get on DTRL. You got to do this. You got to have this many followers for these people want to interview you. So a lot of people that we interview, bro, you know what I mean? We caught them early on before they got the, you know, the local celebrityness. And now it draws these other businesses that I don't have 200 stores like downtown Locker Room. I'm not with Kathy Hughes on Radio 1 with this big budget. I did this shit. Me and my team did this shit out of our pocket, believing in our town. So when I see these dudes that's on higher platforms and I reach out, I be like, cool, I'm listening to Rap Attack all day. Now he's saying it's raw and uncut. When the fuck did something on the radio become raw and uncut? When did Rap Attack become raw and uncut? You can't even play nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't play nigga shit unless it's in a mixtape rotation. How that's raw and uncut? You know what I'm saying? I'm highly offended by that. And I said, before that, I never heard y'all say, oh, now you catching the wind. You can act like you never heard a RawDope podcast, but you a goddamn lie. Yeah. And we really putting on for the rappers that can't get to the radio station, that's not going to get a DTR freestyle. We give everybody the opportunity. And all we say is, bro, to skip the line, it costs something. To get our promotional package, it costs something. To walk in the door, if you get the invite, you bring a bottle of Henny because we trying to get that sponsor. Yeah. You know what I mean? This ain't no long line. This ain't no bluff out. This ain't no acting like we more than what we got. This ain't no getting 300 views with these celebrities and doing all this nick and knocking. Nah, man. I speak the truth.
But then these motherfuckers.
Because with you, though, this is how I'm telling the truth. I've been hollering at you for years. Bro, you got to get in here. Bro, you got to get in here. We love what you doing. That's facts. Yeah. How many of these execs in the city is doing that?
Young really putting in that footwork. So I don't make it look good on the internet. You feel me? So
but to me, for a stalker, you do. Nah, for a nigga, no, but I'm just saying, for a stalker of the music,
it look good to you.
But listen, it look good to me because I heard
you
the music.
Perceiving it that way. That's not my fault.
Yeah,
but you perceiving it that way.
Exactly.
If you look on my shit, you will see I'm mixing. Sometimes I mix and match outfits back when I was fucked up. Like you would see that if you paid attention.
Bro.
But I do it so well, you wouldn't know.
You shining your ass off.
Like a motherfucker.
You shining your ass. I'm proud of you. Right. I want to get, man, round of applause for this, man. I want to give you your props.
Damn.
I don't care where
no chain, you at. No watch,
you do
no
your
bust downs. Niggas be coming down on your shit all bust down.
Yeah.
Young ain't got all black on too. Shout out to Republic. Shout out to Black Sheep. All black on. Yeah. Even the socks is black
that's
on.
That's a flex.
Hey, that's a you mean?
That's a flex.
Like
that's a flex.
Only thing not black on is the tennis, but I'm trying to get some black on tennis by my guys, nigga.
That's a flex.
Ain't no one married, none of that. Look, Republic, bro, we outside. Like, look, you see the Republic on it, like, hey, everything black on.
And Republic, that's from the city.
I live humbly, you feel me? And that's the thing. That's why I'm winning. That's why I be feeling like, like, oh, he too cocky, or he.
I don't see that.
I don't see it either. I just feel like I'm living in my means. You feel me? And these motherfuckers trying to step in my lane. Stop stepping in my lane.
That's what I say.
You can do what I do. You can't do it like me. Like I'm doing me. I'm not trying to do what you do. If you motherfucking flip burgers and I fucking flip pancakes, I'm not trying to tell you I flip burgers than you because I flip pancakes faster than you, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like real shit. I'm staying in my motherfucking lane.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And that's how it is with me, bro. I be like, man, these niggas be doing this shit. I be like, bro, I'm staying in my lane, creating my shit. I see it.
Like even with what you was saying with this shit, like shit, niggas like me, I put into everything I do, bro. I'm not even with the deal, bro. I pay for everything, my nigga. If I need it, the label, they'll give it to me, but bro, I get it myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hustler. I do this shit myself.
You post
I got enough niggas around me, first of all, to make it happen before I even holler at the label. So if the section only 500, nigga, and I'm around 10
what
niggas,
am I asking the label
why
for?
Why am I asking the label for $500 if I got 10 niggas around me with $100 in their pocket?
Right. That's a fact, man.
That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Why are you niggas even coming around me? First of all, if ain't nobody got $20 to $100 in their pocket, why are you even outside?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta stay home sometimes. You know what I mean? Cause
get your life together, bro.
Yeah, get your life together.
For the wrong shit.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So
this is the shit. This where niggas be missing it at though. Without let me talk to my rappers real quick. Y'all won't do that because you'll feel like you're less than of a real nigga if you don't know, bro. Say that to your brother, bro. Like talk to your brother. Like if my brother call me like, bro, I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Like, but I got 100 plays already hitting my phone, bro. Go hit one of these plays for me, bro. Go get you some money and get.
That's the way that we supposed to think and supposed to be like. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I trip off. Like I've been doing this RawDope shit for a while, and I be like,
apply that same thing to the music shit because the street shit ain't gonna get us nowhere, bro.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, y'all niggas hustle all day, and it's just to go get more product and do whatever. No, fuck that. Put that little $200 into your van that's really got something going on because it really don't cost that much.
It don't.
Airbnbs and all that shit don't cost that much if y'all coming together 10 niggas collectively.
Yeah, it's
only be wanting like $600 for a fucking week.
It turns $75. You know what I mean? Yeah, to get in there and work.
Yeah, to go do a sold out show. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, why easy shows be looking like? Because my team is coming together. We're coming together.
And I'm proud of that.
Putting together, and we're like, yo, we're gonna do this sort of label. So we don't owe the label shit. We don't got the label calling back like, yo, y'all niggas spent this, that.
Y'all gotta recoup this. Y'all gotta recoup that.
No, hell
The gibberish.
Only thing I appreciate my label for is the opportunity. Like I didn't take no money.
I appreciate your label for the opportunity.
Kiss probably would give me his anything, bro. That's my brother. Beyond any music, beyond anything. That's my brother, bro. He trusts me, period. As a little brother, he look at me as a little brother, not an artist. You feel what I'm saying? He don't even look at me as an artist. He see me as his little brother. Sometimes he be having to bring me down from the artist aspect. You feel me? Because I always, yo, how this sound? Nah, yo, he really just there because he fuck with me. You feel me?
What's Sheik Luch and Styles like?
They like big uncles. You feel me? Like, they fuck.
Like, what type of dude? I'm saying these are, listen, I don't know.
Regular,
me and
bro.
you brothers.
Like, if we was.
Listen,
no.
you're a little younger than me.
Yeah. How old are you, Ham?
I'm 44.
Damn, bro.
So when we are the streets, when money, power, respect drop, you know what I mean? I was doing niggas, my thing. Yo, so I'm niggas, saying, I go back to Jadakiss. Let me
pull back out with you. Hold on. Oh, talk your shit real quick.
Yeah. So I fuck with Jadakiss and them from a whole different perspective of things, cause I was like, man, when I grew up with a slight hate, you know, the Reddit, the studio, Sirius jet lag. When I get to bed late, that's why I fuck, cause I be weak when I get head late. Had a session with Veronica. Bro, I was in the Nautica van, the minivan, the MVP. We listening to this stuff. So when I seen you sign with him, I said, oh
shit.
That's one of the people. I don't want to meet a lot of people, but I have my 10 favorite people in the world that I want to meet and interview and sit down for. And it's only 10 people outside of the new town in my city, Baltimore and the DMV. I want to meet people that you don't know and bring to my platform. But it's about 10 celebrities that I want to meet in the locks as a whole. So it only leaves 7 left. That's what I want to meet, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I could have been did that for you.
Yo, bro, we gonna do it, bro. And it ain't even on no interview shit. I would just ask one thing. Around. Can we just pull the cameras out and rap? Because see, I'm going into different phases. Yeah, hey, yo, because I'm a laugh. Because I be like, yo, what you mean, yo? Her mom's. He said her mom's is cool. I think a little brother of rap is Jadakiss and Timberland. This is Raspy. I'm a big fan, hey, bro. I'm a man, bro.
Ham,
so I don't have no problem with telling you this is my
shit all the time.
I love Jada Styles being cheap.
I play this song for niggas. Even though the song been out, I play this song for niggas.
It's hard as fuck.
You really got a Jadakiss verse?
Yo, bro, that is like
really? Like
you can't. I mean,
like,
once
can't
you get
nobody
your money
believe
right,
that really come from that era. Like yo, you
this is the man that murdered Dipset on Versus.
50 Cent.
This is the man, like, bro. Come on, man.
I really can't, yo, bro. Nobody can step against this man, bro. Like, so y'all
come on, man. This is Jada.
Sometimes people gotta understand where my
this Jada. I'll be by your side, General.
Yeah.
This Jada.
General.
Montega Jada. Come on, you
but
know.
Like I said, beyond the music shit, yo,
come on, man.
Kiss saw me as a little brother first, and that's what made me feel comfortable to be like, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you, and they don't even gotta give me no money. I just wanna learn, bro. Like, fuck the money aspect, bro. Like,
learn the business, and that's
I just want to be around you and learn what you. I want to go through what you went through, cause y'all don't. Nobody's understanding. This was Biggie Prodigy, bro. Like this was Biggie, man.
Come on, they rapped on the track with Papa.
If you
the GOAT, the God MC,
if
like
you learning from that, man, bro, and bro, I'm behind you 100%, and I'm with it. You feel me? Like, I feel like I learned more. I learned how to get money in the industry from Kiss without him even have to be that entity for me. You feel me? Like, oh, you got a book through So Raspy and all that. Like, yeah, you do. But at the same time, I know how to move without all that because I seen my big homie move. Like, yo, you just gotta make it make sense.
And I feel like
I know my worth. You feel me? And I'm not gonna dumb it down nowhere from my worth.
Listen, I feel like being signed with Kiss and them. Honestly, you know, I don't know your situation. That's none of my business. But just me knowing their situation, I rapped myself for many years. You know what I'm saying? I caught 14 years in prison, went to prison, and then I got out at 32, and I remember Los was telling me, at your age now, and I was locked up from 25 to 32. So I got out. My man King Los is a childhood friend of mine. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He ain't worth two fucks. Shout out to Los. He ain't worth 2 fucks. He never do right. I love him to death, but he's not worth 2 fucks. Anyway, you know what I mean? Hey, record this screenshot, me, and let him know. Los, you ain't worth 2 fucks.
Hey, no, Los. Hey, Los, you definitely ain't worth shit.
You ain't worth 2 fucks, bro.
I'm going to speak on that. Look.
Yeah, he's a good
you ain't worth shit,
I love him to death, but
and
that's the homie. He's a bluffing motherfucker.
This something I know he'll respond to. I know I smoked you on that battle rap, nigga, at D Barbershop when I was like 15 years old. Nigga.
I don't know. I ain't gonna take that from. I don't know if you gonna let that smoke.
I smoked him, bro.
Yeah,
D, ayo, D.
You was 15. That was 17 years ago.
I was 15. Nigga.
So that was 17 years ago.
I was 15. D Barbershop.
I was locked
D
up.
Barbershop
I was
at
locked
motherfucking
up.
Rosedale up there with a buck with a.
Yeah. I know what D Barbershop is. I was locked up. 17 years ago, I was incarcerated.
And D, I walked in there and Los was getting his hair cut. Los was getting Los.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna look in the camera for you. Yeah, because I ain't had no hair. I was coming up there getting the slick little haircuts and shit. D told you. You was getting your hair cut. D told you when I walked in the fucking room. He told you, I know what you got going on, but I promise you, you not fucking with my little man. D took me outside. And
this is a classic moment.
I smoked his fucking boots.
Y'all battle or y'all was ciphering?
Call it what you want to call it.
I'm just asking. You was there.
D-intentions. I'm going by D-intentions.
So it was a battle.
To me, it was. I went into it as a battle.
Yeah,
he didn't approach it as a battle.
Because that's when Los was 06. That's when everybody was saying he was the pit bull. Then he was the. I'm saying I grew up punching on him in the gym. You know what I mean? Because when I say punching on him in the gym, us rappers, we spar with bars. So I mean, I can believe that.
So D, he will tell you this shit, bro. Look, is you on his live? You live right now? Nigga,
I'll call him. I have his number and tell him, yo, my man Young Easy smoked you back in 06. You wasn't
in a cipher. You can say in a cipher to keep it cool.
It was a cipher, yeah, man.
But
I like ciphers.
He understood. Look, he tried to spit some bullshit until I started rapping.
And then he got for real.
He tried to spit that little Lucky Charms bar. What's this shit? It's something look like Lucky Charms. What's this shit? What's the bar? With the Lucky Charms bar? Bro, that's how I knew it was
incarcerated.
Serious. That's how I knew it was serious because I heard that rap before he even tried to rap it.
Yeah.
He didn't know I knew who he was.
Right.
So I heard that rap already like, nigga, so you going in your bag. I got you getting in your bag now. Like, that's what let me know, you got a rap for real. Like, yeah, nigga, you knew what it was. And if you even try to come anywhere close, right, fuck with all that, yo, bro, I'm different now. Don't even do it.
Yeah.
Don't even do it.
And this ain't no diss. This is
it's just real.
Rap is a fucking sport.
Any rapper.
Yeah, hip hop.
Any rapper.
Say hip hop is they want to cipher up. They want to get to the bars.
Top
and
5 BOAs, bro.
Exactly.
We
don't. All the songwriters and the singers, that's cool. But when you come in this bullpen with the bar lords, you got to just practice what you preach and stand on what you stand on. And I believe them. You know what I mean? Because any artist can be killed. In a cipher, Kiss can be killed. Jay can be killed. You know what I mean? The late great DMX can be killed. It's all in who come to spit that shit off the medulla that day. Yeah. You know that. It's all in who got that fire in them. You know what I mean? Not saying you the best overall rapper, but that day I got you.
You're just not gonna play with me.
You know what I mean? I got you. So listen, give me your top. And you know, cause you's a hip hop head. And that's one thing I like about you, Easy. I want to tell you that you don't remind me of today's 32-year-olds. Yeah. No, you remind me of a 45-year-old that just 32. Because you have that type of energy with the music, your bars. I listen to your stuff. I like your stuff. And I think you're going to go a long way. And I think you're going to be one of those seasoned artists that's going to get it a little bit later in age. But I got you having that overseas buzz. I got you having that Connecticut, that Boston, that Rochester, that Colorado, that Kansas City, that Minnesota crowd, because you're going to attract the crowd that come to listen to music.
My bad to cut you up, but it's crazy because my actual analytics and like my demographics is heavy in those areas.
I know. You ain't got to tell me. I'm a person that do hip hop. I love hip hop. So I know where they appreciate lyrics. Yeah, like they appreciate lyrics. They appreciate lyrics in Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, Connecticut, Rhode Island. They appreciate lyrics in Colorado, Ohio, the Eastern Shore. Right here in Maryland. They appreciate
Shout out to the
Richmond.
Eastern Shore, bro. Y'all make
Virginia
me feel like
Beach,
Jay-Z every
Richmond.
time I come out there. Y'all make me feel like Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Shout
Atlanta,
out to the Eastern Shore,
wherever them backpacks. Chicago. That's a big spot too for the lyricists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a hip hop head, and I'm a part of the culture, and I know. If I was marketing you on my thing, I know where to send you at. I say, this guy's got to go where people going to appreciate it. There's certain artists that's going to get appreciated in Miami, Atlanta, Memphis. And there's certain artists that's going to get appreciated where that long-term money is. And people don't know the Midwest up north, and that's where the long-term money is. Look at great artists like Mac Dre, Brother Lynch, you know what I'm saying? Look at some of these Tech Nine, some of rich motherfuckers that you never heard of. The average person that doesn't follow music never heard of some of these people. It's some rich rappers.
Ah, shit, you would be surprised at how many motherfuckers don't know Jadakiss.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I go through that. Like, to this day, like...
Yeah, if they 30
you know,
and
I be
under.
On my thotty shit, bro. Like, you know...
If they, if
like,
they under 25.
I might run into a little young little joint that be like...
Yeah, they
And they be like, you so lit, like... I show them the pictures, they be like, who is that? I be like, oh, no, I got to go. You feel me? Like, I'm calling my Uber right now. I'm going to go fit like I'm taking a shower, and I'm leaving, bro. Like,
what's really next for you, Easy? I got to ask you that. What's next?
I'm touring. I'm not dropping no music. Don't ask me when I'm dropping music.
Oh, man.
I'm not dropping on no DSPs. If you want the music, if you got Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, we can talk something. You feel me? We can make it happen for you. But I'm not dropping on no DSPs. If you want to hear my music, that's on
So if
DSPs.
they come see you perform, they can get hard copies?
Yeah, how they can get whatever they want.
No, I'm just saying if like just say we come to a Young Easy, like the hip hop festival in Tampa, if people down there and they want your product.
We got the QR codes coming out, bumping the wares though. You can put it right on your phone. And if you got any type of whatever digital payment plan you use, you feel me, you can just pay for it right then and there. We not.
I love that. Round of applause for that, Lady Genius.
Straight up.
That's a new way to
street NFTs, man. You
so basically, what are you
bringing out street NFTs?
So listen,
right now.
what are you telling me right now is you just came up with some genius shit. The new way of moving music is listen. This what I
go ahead.
What
Talk your shit. Tell them. School them.
The brother say the new way to move in music is if you are a seasoned artist that been out. I'm just gonna say for the last 5 years, and just say you put out 3 mixtapes. He's saying if they already on the main stuff, Spotify and that, you're good. He said after that, just leave that alone and start selling your music on deck, meaning getting your show bag up. Meaning if it's only 100 people in there, if 100 people hit your QR code at $10 a pop and you selling your single, you got your bag for the show and you killed the crowd and they all in line to take a picture. When they take a picture, they QR and paying you, and that's what the brother's saying. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
is that the new way to move it?
You creating your own shit, bro.
Man, you's a goddamn genius.
Like even with the club.
Did you think of that, or you was seasoning to that?
I thought of that myself.
That's fucking smart,
I had
bro.
to do it because one thing about
our
city, yo, they hate to pay out artists, bro.
I'm
sorry to tell y'all clubs, y'all do not. I got a DM right now. I can show you from a promoter.
Make no money
from every top promoter in the city. I can show you. I just had Jadakiss in the city last week. Well, shout out to AGC.
I offered what I had.
Shout out to AGC.
I offered what I had. I mean, cool.
But that ain't your that wasn't your fault.
I offered.
It's about
politics. I know.
We got to talk on that tip. But shout out to AGC because they made sure my team was good. We had everything. Shout out to AGC Entertainment. Shout out to my man. What's his name, yo? Screw Marcus. All of them. Y'all all crazy. Y'all made sure we was all comfortable. Made sure Big Homie was comfortable. But at the end of the day, yo, I will bring these motherfuckers through, yo, and it won't be no motherfucking result. Like, bro, like these niggas here, like holla at them. You feel me? Like holla at these motherfuckers.
I want to do something with them. I'll talk to you off camera. Because at the end of the day, you know,
just gotta pop out with me, Ham. Because
I got to. I'm thinking, when is the Tampa thing? In October?
Yeah, that's
and is
big.
it on a weekend?
Big. It's actually a Sunday, but.
It's actually a Sunday. That's cool.
That's
you
like
know,
the
Tampa's only an hour away.
That's the week before my birthday, so I'm acting ass.
I want to come to that. I want to whatever. Hook me up with the people that I can do media. Cool. I just need to be back.
No, you are the media.
Yeah, I am media, and I just need to get my team. And if we have to pay a little something, we will. But it's about 10 of us all together. I'm talking about with camera guys setting up stuff, interviewers. It's about 10 of us all together. And I know sometimes the media passes might only come to 5, but we'll pay for the other, the VIP. But we want to be there because
you locked in with the biggest shark in the tank. I'm gonna make it happen for Raw. Look, it's overdue, yo. Look.
Yeah, it's overdue, bro. I really appreciate you. And we've been talking for years. I feel like you my little bro because you know we've been communicating for years. It's been like 3 years.
I always go missing. Like I always.
Now you
every time
working.
I'm trying to lock in, it's like it kick right back up, and I be like, shit. Yo.
So this ain't no new thing with me. I've been down with Easy.
We already
y'all niggas just catching up. I've been trying to do that. We got the DMs to prove it. Our shit don't say yesterday.
We arguing and everything in the DM.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's funny to my producer Lee, because I tell Lee, if I lock in with a person, I'm not ignorant, I'm not violent, I'm not disloyal, I'm not cruddy. Nah. But if you bring that shit my way, I'm as ignorant as you is, I'm as cruddy as you is, I'm as violent as you is, I'm as disrespectful as you is. Other than that, when you don't bring it to me, man, I'm the cool guy to be around. You can go to sleep with your wallet in your pocket with your girlfriend naked, and I'm not gonna bust no moves, and nobody not gonna disrespect y'all. That's what I stand on, because see, I was born in 79. You get what I'm saying? I was born in 79, so I don't know about the 80s, babies, and 90s, and 2000s. I was just born the last year of that, and the hip-hop album was born that year, and I lived 44 years through hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I should have been
born in the 80s, bro. That's how I feel like. I feel like God just fucked my whole time.
Nah, man, 91 wasn't a bad year, man. You came up in the 90s, so you still got more.
I caught it right on time, though. Like, I feel like I caught it right on time.
The principles got fucked up in like 98 on down.
98?
98, bro. The last 25 years, man.
Yeah, no, you're right, though. When they tore down Holland the Ridge Project.
Yo, a lot of shit changed, and, you know, in 98.
Rest in peace to my hood, man. Shout out my man, like, Corey.
98, they started giving out a lot of that lead money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no
so
cap. 98
on down, from like 98. I'm going to say from 95 to like 2000, forever, but from 95 to like 2015, them 20 years, it was a lot of big lead checks going down. So a lot of dudes was all messed up from that.
Niggas is still going.
Yeah, so, you know, it's tough.
Pray for my city, man. Pray for my city, man. Pray for my city.
I mean, every year, the 80s were great, the 90s were great, the 2000s were great, and we going into 2030, it's great. Hip-hop is evolving, fashion is evolving, life is evolving. Hey, listen, give guys like me that used to rap for so long, it gives me an outlet to come out with a podcast and don't got to kiss radio ads or beg somebody to get in the radio.
You keeping me alive, yo.
So what you like better, podcast or radio?
Podcast.
Why?
I can say whatever the fuck I want. Like,
exactly.
Like I gotta go through it with my media training and all that before, like, radios and shit. Like, they gotta go in there and be like, okay, you see how I came in? Like, yo, hand, what we about to talk about? Yeah. He was like, nah, I don't. I was like,
no,
hold up, wait, let me. All right, bet.
I don't know
podcast time. My bad.
We on podcast time.
Yeah, nigga.
You want to be somebody important? Be yourself.
Yeah, no, I mean,
you can be yourself.
I'm very important, but now that I can be me. I don't even drink Henny. We don't got me drinking Henny.
Yeah, we don't got the people with the toupee over top of us.
Nah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? We don't got the Decepticons telling us what to do.
Jet lag.
You know what I mean? We don't have to pay a big fee every month.
That's what I want to bring to the game. I want to bring originality back, yo. Like,
it is back with you.
That's why I don't wear chains or nothing. You feel me? Like, I don't wear no crazy brands. I wear my guys. Republic, Black Sheep.
I love Republic. That brand been out for the last 5 years.
New Language, Money Game. You see my man all MG'd up, all crazy. He got his own store. Go to the store.
I gotta get over there. You gotta let me shoot a podcast in the store.
Bro, I really don't even wear a lot of design.
Yeah, man. What can I do, bro? I can shoot a podcast in the store. Can I smoke after hours? So what I'm saying is, why you ain't tell me this? Because I could have done a Young Easy, and we could.
It's cool though. We got plenty time. We had to do it here
man,
first.
We could blow.
We could do it first here. You know, we had to do it at the establishment first. Let's do it here.
Hey yo, bro, I really
want to do one with you on my block though, like with the fold out chairs type shit, like
bro,
right in front of Lee store, right on freestyle.
I think I want to do that before it get absolutely cold. I love the fall.
We can do that shit.
So let's have the little hoodies on and whatever. I want to do that, and we could do something with the store. I'll talk to you after the show, and let's get busy. But so listen, give me your top 7 Baltimore artists. With you being number 1 and your crew being number 1, give me 7 down the gun line that you respect. You respect, and I asked this question to show the rest of the artists around town that we are listening to your music. We are as one. We are as one city. Baltimore, bro, we got to work together. We got to stop the hating. We got to stop the jealousy. We got to stop the envy. It costs you nothing to say, Easy, you doing your thing. I see you, boy. It costs you nothing to put on his video and go take a shit and don't even look at it and give him that view. It costs you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Love don't cost nothing, bro.
Don't cost a dime.
Know what I mean? Support don't cost nothing, bro. and the one thing I understand about this business is people pay you with their eyes and ears before they pay you in cash. Pay me with these 2 things and I'm going to get the cash. You know what I mean? So give me your top 7.
Scared. All right, this about to be hard, bro. It's crazy. You about to have motherfuckers on my ass about this. So, all right. If I do number 1, all right, number 1, of course, is Young Easy. And again,
no, Easy, you already number 1.
This up, but I got to put more with me. This ain't just me.
Right, okay,
I say my Money Game family. Shout out to Money Cash. Shout out my man Champ. Shout out HD. Shout out my guy CL. like it's a lot that come with me. So with that number one, it's a lot that come with me. You feel me? So shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the So Raspy family, Nino, man, D Jones, Millie's, all of them. It's a lot that come with that number one. So this is why I feel like I'm number one. Our team effort is just.
But I want you to give us 7 from Baltimore.
So number 2.
No, it's number 1. You already in there. You 0.
All right. So number 1 under me.
Yes.
I gotta give it to my dog Tech, bro. I got it.
Round of applause for that. Give me the applause for that.
Tech, bro.
YG Tech always
Tech,
make the
only
cut.
because like me and Tech really came from the being Tech. We did our first like little cipher in Hickey. We was in Hickey together for real.
That's classic.
He was on another side, and I was like the best rapper on my side. He was the best rapper on his side. But we all had to have lunch together.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So when we had lunch, it was like, yo, that's Tech. Yo, that's easy. You feel me? I said my rap, he said his rap. But by the time it was like, yo, y'all go y'all way, y'all go your way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But shout out to my nigga Tech, bro, because of the
shout
growth.
out to YG Tech, the
because
homie,
of the
man.
growth, bro. The growth.
Free
was
the
crazy.
guys, man.
You feel me? Number 3, I gotta give it to Chaz, bro.
No, you on number 2. Tech number 1. Number 2.
Oh, number 2, yeah. Number 2, Chaz. Bro.
OTR?
Number 2,
Oh,
Chaz.
NS.
OTR Chaz.
OTR Chaz.
OTR Chaz,
Stoner.
bro.
The rock
I'm
star.
talking about that boy put you in a vibe, yo, like crazy vibe.
Yes, he do.
Bro.
Yes, he do.
Crazy
He makes great
vibe.
music.
Yeah, he makes.
And rest in
great
peace, the white boy with the bag,
Rest in peace,
man.
white boy. Rest in peace, white boy. Yo, always long live white boy. Number 3. I'm gonna give it the Moose.
Moose, the mud baby.
Because that's another aspect of growth for real too. You feel me? Because you can see him transitioning from, you feel me, from the Baltimore lifestyle to the just trying to be worldwide with it for real. So shout out to my dog Moose. We got the joint out called Fire too. Y'all go check that out. That's on the album that did 2 million streams. Number 4, my dog Trail CG.
Mm-hmm.
Familiar with Trail?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Trail CG.
No, I know. Come on, man.
I give it to my dog Trail CG for real. One of the hardest in the motherfucking city. And that's because of his motion. He been moving crazy. Number 5, give it to my dog TMC the Don. He bring all the baddies out. Feel me? And he very versatile with his shit for real.
Shout out to TMZ. I gotta get with him, man. I've been trying to get with him.
Number 6, to bring it back to the east side and bring it back to that bullshit. My dog NSG Chaz.
Chaz, the dog. He's dope.
Monster.
He like the Beanie
He's
Siegel.
a monster. Yes, God.
He's like the Beanie Siegel. I
Super
told him
monster.
that.
And I had to give him number 6 because that's my favorite number for real. Like, that's one of my
6.
favorite numbers.
I hate it. I hate even numbers.
You hate number 6?
I'm 1, 3,
Number 6
5,
is a lucky
7,
number.
9, 11, 13, 15.
11 and 6 is my number.
15.
11 and
you know what I'm saying? 15, 17.
But 6 is like my target number. Like if I hit a 6,
Yeah.
nigga, I hit a what,
6, 8. You know what I mean? I get the numbers. I get the number.
Chaz because he really been through a lot. Like he speak his pain in his music, and you can really you can see what he been through his music. Like even with me being older than him, bruh, he be speaking shit that I've been through. You feel me? It's like, damn, young nigga, you been through that. You feel me? Like you gotta really feel them guys for real. So number 7. Let's get into the other side of it. Number 7, we gonna go with Big Rocket. You feel me? Big Rocket, one of my favorite female rappers in the city, bro. I worked one-on-one with her for real.
Yeah, Rocket like that.
Rocket will smoke anything in the city, and don't think just cause she ain't got a lot of music out, she lacking, bro. Like I be hearing the shit she got in the tuck for real, bro. Like y'all do not want no smoke with Rocket, bro. Don't let her get out her bag, bro. Don't let her out the gate, or don't let me let her out the gate, bro. Cause she one of them for real. Number 8. CZ Baby.
CZ Baby, man. She was episode
CZ
number
Baby.
2 on RawDope
That's my
Podcast.
motherfucking heart.
She was episode
Really?
number 2.
See, it's like, yo, this last little wave I'm about to give out is like a toss-up, because this like my babies for real. Like, these my hearts for real. So, Rocket, CZ Baby. That was the last one, right?
No, I told you to do 7, but you got to go to 10 now. I told you to do 7.
Right, I was about to say, I took it to another side, didn't I? Right, with the women, right? With the women, right?
Yeah, you did your thing.
I forgot. That's my fault. I'm so
you did
sorry
your
to
thing.
the women culture, bro. I'm so sorry.
I mean, but
bro.
the women been taking over. Whether
Yes,
it's Baltimore or the
Bella,
industry.
I'm talking about Bella Rocket.
Yes.
Bella Rocket CZ right now got the game in a chokehold. Martina Lynch, Martina Lynch, Keishia,
a beast.
Precious some more. They just did the song together.
Yeah, Tokyo, the girl Tokyo.
Tokyo, that's my little nigga too. Like,
yeah, yo, they vicious. The females got it.
I'm really big, bro.
Stargazing.
Like, I'm really big, bro. Oh yeah, Stargazing is amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Muwap, Brittany, Turo.
I want to hear more from Muwap and Brittany Turo.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Only because I've been hearing these other ones for so long, for real. So it's like I see y'all hard for real.
Reek and the Menace.
Oh nah, she's past.
Yeah, she there, right? Yeah, she almost.
Even, like,
she made my freshman class.
She up there on the #1 with me for real. Like,
yeah, like
you don't even gotta mention that. If you don't know, you just don't know.
So I gotta ask you, man, with our city being in the condition that our city in, and everything that we see on the St. Clair station, which is Fox, they always report the bad shit. So I like to ask the artists, the entrepreneurs, the ex-convicts, the strippers, or whoever come in the podcast, I gotta ask you, if you was the mayor of Baltimore City, give me the top 3 things that would be priorities as soon as you get in office.
I don't even know, bro. Like, this city.
That's the first man ever said that.
I don't even know, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here.
So I say I
wouldn't
take the job.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even take the job, bro.
I respect that. I respect
because
that.
Like whatever y'all like, I don't know what y'all with. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we just need to start doing more community moves. Like,
that's the first person that gave me the answer.
That's why I said that's more of an answer for my management, bro. Because really, I should be going with the win. You feel me? Like, everybody fucks.
But with me. But you from Baltimore, let's get that straight. And you see that Brooklyn Day was a beautiful thing, but then you see 30 people getting shot, and then you know Sky Zone is a beautiful place. You're a man that got 5 kids. A man get gunned down there. You know what I mean? You see the squeegee boys. Somebody jump out with a kid, got a gun to kill somebody. So all this stuff.
Free T, baby.
Yeah, listen, so a lot of that stuff happens. You get what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff happens and goes on. So when I ask that question, it's like, okay, if you ask me that question, what I ask you, if I was the mayor of the city, what would be the 3 things that I'll focus on?
What would you focus on?
No, ask me the question, though.
Well, if you was the mayor of the city, what would be the 3 things you focus on?
The first thing that I will focus on is crime and the solution to crime. The second thing I will focus on is drug addiction. And then the third thing that I will have to focus on is the youth. So when I think of crime, I'm thinking, okay, if I do a zero tolerance thing, when I put these men in jail or these women in jail for committing criminal activities, how can I reform them? Because everybody's not going to commit a crime that they're going to be in jail for 30, 40 years. So when they come back out there, how can I reform them? If I can reform them, then they can help me with their kids. Meaning that they can handle their responsibility. If they have a trade, if they got a GED, if they have a bank account, they have the things that you need to be a law-abiding citizen. That's because I heard everybody save the youth, but I'm like, you can save the youth and give the youth all this positive stuff, but they got to go in the house to a drunken mother, to a drunken father, to a bad at home. So, bro, you got to get the adults in order and get the kids in order. Because the adults, at the end of the day, your mother could be the worstest person in the world, but that's your mother. You love her. Your father can be the worstest person in the world.
That's why
that's
I can't
your
give
people.
you the action you wanted, because it's like, it don't start with me. You feel
me? Yeah,
like,
but
I can say what I want to do, but it's like, I'm not in these households.
So I would do something with prison, and then definitely the homeless and the drug addiction. That's very important to me because there's too many vacant houses not to have transitional housing and shelter for the homeless. And then one thing that I had to tackle, a lot of these crimes are being done by mentally ill people. Mental health is a big thing in Baltimore. Baltimore is a city that's tragic. Everybody need mental health, because if we in a small town of 600,000 people and you average 330 murders, it's liable to be somebody in your family one day. It's so much stuff happening, it's going to hit home.
The sources got to be willing to hand over those sources to people like us with that will, that can step in these communities and speak that. Because they will try to preach that shit from outside. Y'all never stepped on our blocks. Y'all never been through what we've been through. So that power that y'all don't have to put into these communities, y'all need to give it to us. Because we actually can go holler at Aunt Shirley and all these people down the block and knock on their door and walk in there and be like, yo, it's fucked up out here. We can actually go into our neighborhoods and be like, yo, it's fucked up out here. Y'all keep trying to do it from the outside looking in, and y'all going back home in PG County some fucking way.
Yeah, and
you feel what I'm saying?
More police.
It's different. You feel
more
me?
people.
It's different. Even with me, with niggas like, yo, how you prospering? What you doing, bro? I got a deal. Everybody look at me. Yo, the young niggas look up to me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? The young niggas come holler at me. I'm always in the studio.
Let me see a heady. I'm listening to you.
I ain't give it. Oh shit.
Throw it. I got a one-hand catch.
Oh, she right. Yeah, bro.
I got a one-hand catch, man. I had a glove.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
I ain't play on the baseball team, but we played on Lucille Field a lot, and I had a glove.
It's like, yo, give us the leverage. You feel me? Like, these motherfuckers keep on trying. Yo, this, that, and the third. We need to motherfucking do this, that, and the third. Yo, give us the motherfucking power to do it because you motherfuckers can't walk through our hood with that. How many times you seen Scott? What's his name?
Brandon.
Yeah, how many times you seen him in the city?
I haven't seen them.
Yeah,
I haven't seen. No, I'm being honest.
I've never
with you.
seen.
No, listen. I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest.
And the nigga got a whole bush now.
No, listen. Hold on. I'm be honest.
He had a regular when he got in.
No, listen. I'm not gonna do that because you know why I'm not gonna do that with you is because I didn't see Martin O'Malley in person. I never seen Kurt Smoke. I'm a little older. I never seen Mad Duburns.
Yo, right, but
so I'm not gonna blame it on a young black guy from Park Heights. I'm from Park Heights.
But guess what Martin O'Malley had the smarts to do though?
It would lock everybody up.
Fuck no. He
did, bro.
He would fund the motherfuckers that can get in the hoods though. It was up to them motherfuckers that he funded. I
feel like Martin O'Malley
up.
was the worstest mayor that we had because my background got messed up.
He fucked himself
he did a good job. He went from mayor to governor and he went up the ladder. He never got criminal charges put against him. He's a legend in the eyes of them people down City Hall because he did what he had to do. But the community was hurt because of his work. It was more of locking people up, zero tolerance. No, let me tell you, because easy, I was living in that area. I fell victim to that. I caught 22 years all suspended, but 14 under Martin O'Malley and Sheila Dixon administration. It was cool, yo. I'm one of these people, bro. I signed up when I was 11 years old to commit crimes, and I stood on that. So jail was a badge of honor. You got to go to jail to be street certified. That's the idiotic thinking that I had coming from the urban community. I thought that was the way of life. All I ever grew up was hearing old school niggas saying how they had 20 years and it took them 4 or 5 years to get that 20 back. I grew up off those stories. So when it was my turn, I said I gotta be a man. If I can, no matter what I catch, I'ma give it back because that's what I never heard. The old school niggas bragging about rats and the things that go on today. I heard about men taking their time like men and then going to courts and getting in the law library and getting good lawyers when the lawyers was rolling, whatever his name is, Roland, Stanley Needleman, Leslie Steins, all the good lawyers of that, Roland Walker, all those good lawyers of that time. All I knew was if you get locked up, had some money to get a time back. I didn't know how hard the time was to get back or nothing until I got behind the door and realized, oh shit, man, it's gonna take more than Roland Walker, Mark Zion to get this motherfucker back. You gotta put your own footwork in. So I'm out that era. So I'm not out that knocking the motherfucker era because a lot of us that come from the urban community, bro, we're uneducated. We don't know a lot of shit until we go through it. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So I don't knock it and I don't knock the mayor. You know what I mean? The mayor's not a dude that, obviously, he's not a dude that hung in the streets. You feel me? So
he's a dude that need to learn how to break the fucking rules.
You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is he didn't hang in the streets. So when you put somebody in that position and the city going crazy, the city been going crazy. Man, but he didn't take that. Listen, let me finish. He didn't take the approach that it's fucked up to say this. The approach that worked, meaning lock all these motherfuckers up, do a zero tolerance, where stop the violence, like Martin O'Malley and people did that before. Marilyn Mosley and Brandon try to come in here with a different strategy. We don't want to lock our people up. We want to try to give them a chance, and it's backfired against them because ignorance overpower positivity every time. So I don't think they're doing a bad job in their position. They trying to help, but the people just don't know how to accept help.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to get out here in these communities. That's where I'm not worried about what they did politically. They did everything right politically. What you didn't do was get out here in these communities and get these people to believe you enough. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get these motherfuckers to believe you enough. And the only way they're going to believe you is if you're out there solving a fucking problem. That's the only way. That's the only way. And we don't see these other motherfuckers that's out here. Only time we see y'all is when somebody get killed or on the news or anything else. No, bruh, come out there and make something happen.
Hey, bro, I'm on a podcast.
Straight up.
Bro. Can you hit me back in like 20 minutes? Hey, this Purple Boy checking in, man. Hey, Purple Boy, say something to the crowd, man. You checking in real quick. RawDope Podcast, Young Easy in the building. You live. This is my brother, Purple Boy. He go to court in a couple weeks, man. You know, he doing double light plus 90. Purple, just before you get off the phone, just tell him a shout out and what's going on. I got you on speaker, bro. They can hear you, bro. Hello? I don't know. I think the phone hung up on us. But yeah. Shout out to all them dudes that's up in Macmillan Highway, yes, Cumberland,
free my dog
Branch,
Menace.
Man. Free my brother Perk. But like I was saying, so I don't never want to for our people to get in office and us to knock them. I knock the streets. I knock the OGs. I knock the big boys. Yeah. I knock everybody that swear they got it on lock, because at the end of the day, our people in office, they trying to give equal opportunity. They're not trying to throw everybody in the door. Let's show some respect. So I blame the people that's in the community with some power. And I'm not talking about Mr. John and Miss Joanne that don't want no problems and nobody gonna listen to. I'm talking about them dudes that they know if you ain't listening, he'll slap shit out you. Yeah. I'm talking about them ones, if you try to bust a move, you know they got the goons behind them. They the ones that can change our community and keep the right people in office that care about the community, and some of this funding can get spread out and we can build back our community. That's just my thing, bro. If I get this check that I pray for every night, I can't tell you what I'm going to do for East Baltimore, South Baltimore, Westport, Cherry Hill, but I can tell you what I'm going to do for Northwest Baltimore, because that's where I'm from. And I feel like every celebrity, every hardworking person, every community activist get together and worry about their community, fix that up, make your community, like when you go get an apartment, they got that model unit. Mm-hmm. Make your community a model unit, and then you can spread out. Then we can clean up the whole Baltimore. If everybody start in their community, we can clean the whole damn city. Let me focus on what I can get my hands on. You focus on what you can get your hands on. And before you know it, we got a beautiful city.
And that's
what I mean? A beautiful city.
And that's why I always bring my shit up. Like, that's why I always bring my shit to the table. Like, even with me, like the last week was the first time me and Money Jake ever. Like,
shout out to Money Jake, that's my guy. He showed me love from day one.
Straight up.
I gotta get Money Jake in. Hey, Lee, remind me this week, man. We gotta get Money Jake and his crew up in here. I love.
Facts. Definitely.
I love Money Jake. I fuck. Bro, this is your platform. RawDope Podcast is a platform for all up and coming people. Yeah. If you're a painter, artist, manager, entrepreneur,
you gotta give it up to him, bro. Them kids love Shorty. You feel me?
They love him, and he's a lovable guy, man. He's a humble,
and that's how he is.
Loyal, respectful guy. Man,
like once he seen, you feel me? Like it ain't like, yo, I don't know you. You feel me? It was like, damn, I ain't know. You feel me?
It's the fat boy syndrome, though. Fat boys, we show people love. Hey. We just don't. How many fat people you met that's haters? I hollered
at bro before the show.
But how many fat people you met that's haters? How many fat haters you met in your life?
I ain't gonna lie.
You met a lot of fat haters.
Like one.
She said your manager said she met fat haters.
You gotta talk to her. I don't know.
I ain't meet nothing. Hey Lee, how many fat haters you met in your life? Oh my God, that's my man. He gonna say because I'm fat and I'm his man, so he just.
Now that I think about it, I think I probably got like 2.
Okay, how many skinny haters you got?
Too many, right?
Yeah, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, it weighs out. Fat people don't really hate that much, bro. It's not in us. But give me the
So like you advocating right now?
Yeah, I'm always out. I'm 318 pounds. I'm an advocate for that. I advocate for the big and tall community. Like, that don't make no sense. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Like why wouldn't I? But listen though, bro, for your experience just being with So Raspy, how has that helped your career enhance?
It just showed me how to move better. Like move at your worth. It just showed me how to move at my worth for real. Like if a legend is willing to, a legend that been in this shit for 20 years and been
plus,
like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
If he willing to give me game and literally willing to even give me a couple minutes out of his time to tell me, like, nah, do it like this. Like, bro, I'm going to move, you feel me? Like, I'm going with that, you feel me? It's just the time that I had to learn it, you feel me? And I'm still learning. I still feel young. Just when I got signed, it was the time when I got signed for real, you feel me? So I just appreciate the learning process for real. Fuck the money, because I always know how to get money. You feel me? We come from Baltimore. You feel me? Like, and one thing I hear from a lot of my industry friends is like, bro, we ain't never see nobody get money like y'all Baltimore niggas. You feel me? Even the young niggas. You feel me? Like we be hopping out with APs, Bentley coupes, not me per se, but I got a couple young niggas that got APs and Bentley coupes, and they like to pull up on me. You feel me? Like, yo, y'all, easy look. Like they still feel like they still gotta show that to me, and I don't got none of that shit. You feel me? Like
facts.
But they still feel like, yo, easy. Look what I'm doing, yo. Look what that little bit of knowledge I gave you. The little bit of knowledge I gave you, you took that and went and, I mean, you living your dream now. You feel me? Like real shit.
So what's not? So and then just give me real quick. What can the people expect for you ending the year? It's a midway through August. What is about the 16th, 17th? I don't even know. I don't even keep track of the days. I'm just trying to get rich.
17th.
It's the 17th. So
I gotta stay on these D's because I'm booked.
Right. So the next 4 months going into 2024, what we gonna expect?
Consistency. That's my thing right now. Like I'm not worried about the whatever anybody else worried about. I don't even know what anybody else looking for. It's just the consistency. I just need y'all to see that I'm working. That's it. That's all. Whenever you catch on to it is when you catch on to it. Because I'm still going to I know how to get my money. You feel me? I know how to, I'm not pressed about no money or this shit. So don't ever think anything I'm doing is because of some fucking money, bro. I got 5 kids that don't want for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? There's niggas out here with 1 kid that
they want for everything.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it.
Baby mother blowing your phone up all crazy. Like, no, I don't go through these things.
And then you said you wasn't going to say it because I listened very well, but in 2024, will we get a easy project that we can get off our famous streaming platform?
That's up to y'all. Y'all got to show me y'all want it. I'm going to keep touring, and I'm going to keep doing shows, but just show me y'all want it. Like, I'm not about to just drop, you feel me, and I get 100 plays in a week. Like, nah, bro. Y'all got to show me y'all want it because I'm getting a better response out of just performing. And like, I'm getting a better response out of touring. You feel me? Like, so I'm not going to drop it just so y'all can have the access to it and play it one time and never listen to it again.
Facts.
Next thing you know, you in Lil Baby comments talking about, oh, that was the hardest project I ever heard.
Right.
Happy birthday, Lil Baby. Like,
right.
Bitch, he ain't done nothing for you in life, but you and this nigga comments doing all like,
yeah.
But you gonna call me tomorrow to cash at me for 25 for you to get high.
Right.
But you gonna tell me you need it for the kids.
Right.
But you really trying to get high.
Right.
Nah, nigga, comment on Lil Baby shit.
Until Baby hit you. That's how I feel. You know, tell DTRL and AJ and Rap Attack to holler at you.
Talk your shit, man.
You feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see them. Yeah. Let's see them jump in your DM.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They only catching you when you hot. You know what I'm saying? I catch you when you summer.
I already did all that. So this like they trying to figure out where it is from there. Like when I did the J Hill freestyle, I did that shit before everybody for real. Like J Hill, I was one of the first people. I was at the table when J Hill was talking about doing the DTLR freestyle. You feel me? So he did somebody before me, but he felt like it was wrong for them to do it first, so he immediately called me and look it up.
Shout out to JL. No, you ain't got to tell me to look it up. I looked it up.
Hey, what did he say?
You know what I mean?
What did he say?
You know what I mean? I can't give you that, but I
one of the hottest freestyle. I'm gonna say one of the hottest freestylers in the city.
Yeah.
One of the hottest, bro. And I'm not the one of, bro. I'm the, bro. Stop.
Yeah. Did you ever get a feature with Shorty?
That's on the way.
Yeah, because I know
shout out to Shorty. Shout out to DJ The Rim Cam, man. Like,
so is it
DJ
anybody?
The Rim Cam been moving. Like shout out to Lord D. You know Lord D. That's my baby cousin. Like that's my heart, like blood.
Yeah.
Like,
so is anybody in the industry that you want to work with in the future before the year end out?
Hove. That's the only one person I want.
That's for sure.
It's only one person that I want to work with. Like when you say who do you want to work with?
Jay.
That's
I mean, me too.
I don't want to work with nobody, like, cause
me too.
It's like you gotta get with me. You feel
that's
me?
The
like,
God MC.
Yeah, that's the only person I want to work with.
So who
anybody else, I feel like I can work with you as long as you. I mean,
so who you think? So listen. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So listen, who you think is next to blow on So Raspy?
Me. Full fact, me.
Yes.
Me.
I like that.
I love all my brothers, bro. I love D Jones. I love y'all, I love y'all to death, bro. I love my Millies, Nino Man already. You know about Nino Man?
Yeah, Nino Man, the truth.
Nino Man was one of the originators of this shit for real. I think he even came before Millies, to be honest. But it's me, bro.
I believe that. A round of applause for that, Lee.
I love my label.
Next.
I love my label, yo. But
I love what you doing, man. I love what you doing.
I feel like Jones already did what he had to do for real. He already doing his.
Yeah.
So
facts.
It ain't nothing against that. Like, but yeah, shout out to Ty. Shout out my, Lil Ty. White boy Lil Ty from Philly.
Yeah. I heard
crazy.
I've been crazy on the Philly shit.
He been signed with Kiss since he was a baby.
Yeah, for a while.
And now he
So Raspy Thick, I just want to see more from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do, So Raspy Thick, you know what I mean? I know Kiss is in the office trying to make it happen.
Put us in the verses. Put us in the verses against any label.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fact that the leaders of So Raspy can kill anybody in the verses.
I'm talking about Ham. I'm talking about minus the
Kiss, Sheik, and Styles, right?
Minus the So Raspy, minus the leader. No, it's only Kiss. That's D Block. We talking about D Block.
So So Raspy's just Kiss?
Yeah, So Raspy. Shout out, rest in peace.
Kiss is dad and his son, right? Yeah. You met his dad and his son?
Yeah.
I love the coffee, Kiss Coffee.
Shout out to Kiss Cafe.
Yeah, Kiss Cafe, man. I love what he's doing with his father and his son.
Yeah,
I love what he's doing with. I love what Styles doing with the bars. You been to all the Styles bars, juice bars,
sir. Shout
out. And Sheik Luch Big is a motherfucker, right?
Huge.
I met Jada. I met Jada one time.
I hate when she. I love you, bro. I hate when she see me, bro, because he like hugging me like a real little brother. He's huge, bro.
Yeah, Sheik huge, and he got them. I got
to be like,
and it's the only one way that he can hug you. Like it's not like Sheik Luch can hug you the right way.
As hell, bro.
He's big as shit. Yeah. But listen, Young Easy, man, we got so much to talk about. This interview could go on for hours because we long overdue. So I'm just gonna look at management. I need Easy back before December.
Hey, y'all definitely. No, we gonna do the other one in Tampa. Fuck it. Y'all
okay. Hey, Lee, is we going to Tampa in October? I got a lot going on in October. VidCon here.
It's Halloween weekend. We're going. Bro.
Oh yeah. We could probably drive down. It's 12 hours. But
I don't fly. Yeah, we're driving.
Listen, all I'm asking you is, contact me. Give me the manager information. I just need the people that I need to get in contact for the media. No, I really need that, bro. We would love to do that. And be on the lookout. Is it the 26th or the 27th, Lee? I always get them confused. 27th. The 27th of this month, man. Y'all can easy if he's in town. Digital Empath and RawDope Podcast is having a podcast party. Ooh. It's an anniversary of Digital Empath, and it's a podcast party where cameramen, videographers, editors, management, promotion come out because we create content, so we're into management and promotion. We're having a party. It's $20 right now. Use RDP10 code to get in it and get a discount, man. We're just trying to pack the place, man. It's great food, it's great drinks, and it's 420 friendly. You can't smoke in the building, but it's a beautiful deck right outside where all the action is going on. Leader Genius is putting everything on the screens. So if you outside smoking and enjoying yourself, you can still get the action. It's going to be a lot of knowledge there, a lot of wisdom, a lot of understanding. Tap in with Digital Empath Podcast Party. August the 27th, 2023 is our second annual joint RawDope Podcast. We'll be in the building alongside a bunch of up-and-coming podcasts. You know what I'm saying? But RawDope will be there. You know what I'm saying? The OG.
Matters.
We're going to tell you the information before you get Easy. Tell them where they can find you at on social media.
At the Real Young Easy. Don't put no O in my young, because you know what we do with those. Nigga, you heard me. YUNGEASY. The Real Young Easy.
Easy. I need a clip. You my brother. I love you.
You love me?
I need 16 bars.
Oh my God, 16.
I need 16 for RawDope. I need anything about me is the bars.
You tell me this before I got drunk, bro. You did this on purpose.
I just want you off the top of the head.
I feel like you did this on purpose.
If you want to be somebody important, be yourself.
Look, Tupac, I get around, but never in the mixes. Game changer, their careers looking Dennis Dixon. Full of hope, speaking on me, bitches shoulda choked. Stop, cause if I up it with this rocket, bitch, I'm good to go. Fully flow. I get shit in motion where they couldn't go. I be in the streets, feet beating Uncle Cooker though. Floating out the boat, I'm the captain, give me hooks for hands. Really had it jamming out the alley, meet the pushing man. Yeah, niggas couldn't stand the way I had it in the rooms. My flips go disco, I've been in the groove. I stood 10 toes down, nigga, win or lose, and still bought the game class 4. I finished school with charm, nigga. These pussies playing them fit the dog, niggas. Arms lift when I breeze through. I pray you long with it. This for the ones that was doing right by the wrong niggas. Them broke days, I was still up on my job with it, charm, nigga. You talking about? You already know. You said that was 16.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I love it, man. I love it. Give me a couple more bars to go with.
Run this shit. Pussy, you couldn't even get a jog in it. That story's boring. Niggas corny to the car with it raw, nigga. I go hard in it like my broad, nigga.
Hey, Young Easy in the building, man.
No!
Hit that notification.
That's why I don't drink Henny, Ham.
Yeah, listen, hit that notification. You a tequila guy, and listen, shout out to the tequila sponsor you got. I know you couldn't say nothing about
shout
it.
Out to
but I tricked my man tonight. He drunk Henny with me because I can't handle the tequila. Shout out to his tequila sponsor. What that is again?
Me Combo. Shout out to Me
Combo. I tricked him into drinking Henny. I'm a Henny guy. So Hennessy, holler at me if you looking
only
at this
because
episode.
the Orioles is winning the series.
And the Orioles is going to the championship. And listen, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast. #1.